And
I like to do things off the cuff because
my last sentence, if you can see this, it says, explosion on train, bandits attacked, I am not wearing my armour, V bad. And at that point, my handwriting has got so bad because I was pissed. I don't know if you can see it. Look, V bad. You can barely read that it says bad. At that point, I was like, oh, fuck, this is not good. Right.
Fine, Dave. We've had worse.
Yeah, I mean, things will probably be okay.
Oh, yeah,
You've still got
Dave's not used to being on the other side of it, though.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to act my way out of it somehow.
That's what we need. That's what we need in this train robbery. We need an actor.
I've got a high fellowship. I'll be fine. Gentlemen, please. Have you heard the tale of Saint Drusus and how he defeated the great beast of Iacanthos? A play in 3 acts. We've got 2.5 hours, boys. I'll distract them with drawing out scene 8. You think of a plan to kill them all.
Make yourselves comfortable.
There will be an intermission.
You pass your fellowship test on a 1. They do make themselves comfortable, and they do sit down to watch the play.
But at the end of it,
I feel like with a musical, I can help.
At the end of it, they submit a lengthy review, and I end up killing myself because it's such a bad review.
So their original plan actually worked. It came about in a roundabout way.
Oh dear!
Right, guys. Shall we get started?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the dice. Okay.
Oh God! What?
Dave, will you do the honors?
Yeah. What would you like to call it? Are we going further Miasma?
No. Previously on Dark Heresy, if you'd be so kind.
Or Darkerist?
I think Dark Heresy is just
Dark Heresy.
Darkest Heresy.
Previously on Dark Heresy, my dear boy.
Our journey began on the planet of Scintilla, where the Inquisitor Lucius Alexander was resupplying, taking on board fresh manpower, and repairing his strike cruiser, the Emperor's Grace. He had just returned from a 12-year mission to the Coronis Expanse, and intends to return there to the farthest reaches of explored space as soon as possible. Cell 53, a newly formed inquisitorial cell, belonging to Inquisitor Varak, was seconded to Inquisitor Lucius in exchange for some rare plunder. The acolytes of Cell 53 were immediately transferred to the orbiting cruiser, where they were escorted to the medical bay. Each of the acolytes underwent a highly professional medical examination and were found to be in good health. One by one, they were frozen into cryocoffins for the journey.
Ominous.
Quintius had second thoughts about the procedure and tried to sneak away. But he was so careless that he was collared by a nurse.
As are all nobles.
Everyone slept a dreamless sleep during the long journey. They journeyed deep into the Coronis Passage. Few men.
Coronis Passage.
The Coronis Passage.
There's no half measures here.
Few men dare to journey into the passage.
That's deep.
The more has been the ruination of so many ship captains. However, the rewards are great for those who take the risk and survive. The acolytes awoke in their. That's for you, Johnny. The acolytes awoke in their quarters and tucked into some grok stew and got to know each other a little better. Alexa surprised her colleagues by blending the stew and ingesting it through a feeding pipe in one of her fingers. Soon after, the interrogator Aaron Mattis and his adept Nathaniel joined the Acolytes and briefed them on their first mission. They were to travel to the surface of a low-tech world, Orpheus 4, and find a base of operations and a suitable cover story. They were then to make enquiries about a painting by the artist Erroneous Gelt. If they could find the painting, they were to retrieve it at any cost. Yarn, a soothsayer from the cursed planet of Dusk, began a ritual to divine the future and locate the painting. The ritual, often unreliable and unpredictable, seemed to give a true telling. Yarn had a vision that the painting was located in an immobile battleship, surrounded by swampland and marshes. The painting appeared as if it were a portrait of a storm, and suddenly Yarn felt, impossibly, like the painting was watching him. The Acolytes were issued with armory credit, but as they walked to the armory, Arnold decided to open a viewport and look out into space. Quintius, admiring the beautiful starscape, spotted a body floating through the void, unprotected by a void suit, and obviously dead.
Whoops.
Further investigation led the Acolytes to a nearby airlock with the outer door open. An open access panel suggested that repairs were being carried out. Alexa tried unsuccessfully to access the ship's main computer system. In the armory, the Acolytes met the acquaintance of a ratling, Corporal Geoffrey Briggs, who welcomed them and warned them that the quartermaster was crooked, and that if they weren't prepared to bribe him, that they would be stiffed over. Geoffrey suggested that if the quartermaster were to have an accident, no one on the ship would mourn him.
It's a shame he wasn't like, a dead body floating outside the ship.
Not yet.
Not yet. there's plenty of time for that.
So many schemes.
I'm going to snap him in half and put him in a suitcase.
Well, that's one option. The quartermaster, Dominic Peters, has made the armory into a virtual bunker. The Acolytes combined their credit and decided to purchase armor for both Yarn and Quintius and an Auspex device for Alexa. They decided... I'm sorry?
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Carry on.
They decided not to bribe the quartermaster, although Yarn did tip 14 thrones, and this seemed to insult and enrage Dominic. Next, the party reported to Flight Lieutenant Charles Ash, who gave them a long-range Vox and train tickets before flying them down to the planet's surface in a cargo lifter. The descent was violent and caused Quintius to lose his lunch. Yarn suffered some severe bruising, and Alexa suffered damage to her internal augmetic systems. Arnold, on the other hand, managed to get some sleep during the drop. But when
made a conscript, got to catch this where you can,
It's true. But when Quintius tried to wake him, Arnold struck with deadly reactions. He grabbed Quintius's arm and crushed the armor in his fist. If it was not for the newly purchased armor, Quintius would surely have suffered a broken arm and been crippled before the mission had even begun.
Cheers, Hayden.
Don't thank me. Thank Arnold.
That's some nice teamwork going on, guys, I have to say. Really as good as the other campaign.
Dave seems to be too handy.
A bit touchy-feely.
Very tactile.
Tactile. It's a tactile young man.
Hey, sweet. Yeah,
Arnold.
say hello to everyone. I'll bring them up.
Hi, Golly.
How's it going?
Hail.
Just come far away now. I'll get some food.
Okay, cool. Open. Upon leaving the cargo lifter, the acolytes witnessed a horrific warp rift hanging in the sky, surrounded by seething warp storms. The corrupting power of the rift affected each of them, aside from Yarn, who, having lived on the planet Dusk, seemed to be able to deal with the horrible situation. The awaiting train was primitive and had consisted of passenger cars, cargo cars, and bulk liquid storage for Promethium. On board the train, Arnold intimidated the businessman Obadiah Grace that shared the car with them.
I forgot about that.
Alexa repaired her internal systems with superb efficiency, and then investigated the flat greatcoat that had been crushed by Arnold earlier, and found it to be worthless. Quintius spent his time observing Obadiah and cataloguing his speech and mannerisms. Yarn decided to relax and enjoy the passing scenery. While they were plotting the downfall of Dominic Peters, an explosion rocked the train and caught everyone off guard. Bandits boarded the train and burst into the passenger cars, demanding everyone freeze and drop their weapons. Now, everyone gets a little reaction here. Now, I know Quintius has jumped behind a chair and he's drawn his auto pistol. Arnold drew his two-handed greatsword.
Ah, it's moving! It's moving! Sorry. It's the level.
So Arnold, you drew your double-handed greatsword.
Yeah.
Yarn and Alexa, you've still got the opportunity to do something. Just a quick reaction before the bandits jump in between the explosions and the boarding. You're drawing your las pistol, do you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw mine.
Okay, so you're both drawing your las pistols and preparing yourself, okay?
Al, I can't see my character sheet.
Your character sheet, that's annoying. Let me have a little look. Oh, now that is deeply frustrating. Because it says that it's in your journal. So I'll try taking it out and putting it back in again.
Hang on. It might be me. It's me. I'm logged in the wrong account. Just a second.
You what? Oh, he's got
I'm
two.
logged into my...
The Watcher. Are you the Watcher in the dark?
Yeah, that's my upstairs one. I am recording, by the way. I've set that
Cool.
going before I got to go.
Thanks for that, mate.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so just everyone, just check whether you can move your tokens, your avatars. Yeah.
I can move Quintus for some reason.
Yeah, I think I put Quintus so everyone could move because we had trouble getting him to be moved by Dave. So I put him so he could be moved by everyone.
Yeah,
Get out of
I've
the way,
got a cover there, so I'll stay with that. Where I am.
I feel like this is abused.
Oh, what's going on there? This is strange. What's going on?
Come hide behind me, Quintus. I have a job for you.
The merchant is using his reaction. He gets up and he bolts for the exit.
Can I shoot him?
You can shoot him, but you'll have to wait till we get into initiative. It may be, far be from me to metagame, it may be wiser to attack the
People with guns
than the unarmed civilian, but, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Let's rob him.
It's a free country.
It was.
Okay, so how are we getting on, Mr. Bacon? Can you see your-
roll
can you see
20.
your-
Roll 20 is taking a long ass time to load. Just give us a minute.
No worries, mate.
I'm going to shut that down and start again. Ah, just one game without technical issues. I desire.
What are you modelling? What you working on, Brownie?
Bad Juju and the Spawn Mother.
Spawn mother. It's the best kind of mother.
Flash gates.
Oh, flash kits. Flash kits.
I'm modelling a hangover for tomorrow.
Very good.
Excellent.
Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Right, are you in? Can you control Quintius?
Yeah, let's have a
Can you
look.
see your
I'm just waiting for the map to load. I can see my character sheet. That's a start.
Your avatar has a certain swagger to him, which I like. It's quite cool.
Certainly does.
Which one? Mine?
Yeah, it's got like he's doing a little saunter. You know what I mean? So it looks like.
Right, just a second. My internet's been really slow.
It'd be no fun if we
right,
didn't have technical issues.
Yep, I can move.
Cool.
I'm good.
Right, so you all rolled initiative last time. So Jan and Alexa both drawing las pistols. Quintius, you're hiding, and you've got an auto pistol drawn. Arnold, you've drawn your double-handed sword. So I rolled.
I just wanted a different reaction. Can I just run into them and chuck them off the train?
This is kind of like before the bandits burst in. You already said you were doing this anyway, so and they do get to do first in this case.
I don't know about anyone else, but I can't see. I don't know who I can't see. Let's have a look. I think it's Jan and Arnie's aura.
Yeah,
my aura's pink.
And I can only see my own nameplate. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
Yeah, I can see mine and Dave's.
This is weird. Okay, let me have a little fiddle around. Let's see if we can get these issues sorted.
I've had that happen before, Al, and with the nameplates and auras, if you turn them off in the settings for that character, close the settings page, then open it up and turn them back on, it tends to sort it out.
Let's try. So whose auras can't you see, Dave?
Jan and Arnie. I can see Arnie now.
Okay.
I can't see anyone's nameplate except my own. Yep, and I can see Jan's as well.
Yeah.
Jan's just appeared on my
See the
screen. I
auras,
didn't realise
no
I couldn't
names.
see it.
Okay,
I don't need the nameplates.
Yeah,
I can figure.
it's just a matter of principle, Dave. It's annoying. They should be there.
Yeah, like I say, it's happened to me no end of times, and turning them off and on again tends to fucking fix it. I don't know why it's so flaky sometimes and not others.
Okay,
So
how's that solve a problem for you, Dave? Can you see the nameplates now?
No, I still can't. It's okay.
Well, yeah, it's just annoying. Like I said, I can see them all.
Yeah.
How about everyone else? Can everyone else see all the nameplates?
Not the name, but I can see Quintius and Alexa. That's all.
That's weird. Weird.
It's all right.
It just annoys me.
Yeah, I know. It's frustrating.
You
You spend hours getting this shit up and then it doesn't work properly. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's more. Let's try this one.
Oh, I've just seen Alexa's name. Yeah, and Jan's.
I think I've correct it now.
Bad now.
Yeah. So how about now? We all good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's annoying we have to turn them on individually.
Even the guy running away's come on now.
Yeah, I've clocked it now. Like I say, you'll forgive me. I'm still a bit new to all this, so I didn't realise you had to change the name. Change this on for everyone. It's mildly annoying.
Yeah,
You'd
I don't know why you can't just. Yeah, you should be able to just turn them all on. I don't know if you can do them. What I tend to find, Al, this is a little tip, is if I'm putting NPCs on that are all the same, like all your bandits, I'll create one, create his aura, create his nameplate, and then copy and paste it.
Yeah. That's kind of what I did. I just didn't realise that it wasn't working because I can see them. See, what I did is I go into it as a player and I can see it. But yeah, anyway, forget about it. Right, so I think we're all good to go now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, so first up on the initiative are the bandits. So the bandits burst in. They're shouting, "Freeze! Nobody move! Put down your weapons!" And then they walk in and they see that they're dealing with a fully armed party who don't look like they're intending to surrender. So they wait maybe a millisecond, and then they start to attack.
As just a microsecond before they attack, I'm going to go, perhaps we should do as they say, and then obviously not get anywhere with that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Arnold, are you surrendering?
Your adventure ends here.
No.
No, of course not.
No, of course not. It is the coward's way on Fenris. We would battle sea beasts bigger than these.
Okay, the first bandit walks into the car. He's armed with a shotgun. He looks around, and he looks at Arnold, thinking that he's the greatest threat. Arnold, you're at the front. You're wielding a double-handed
little
sword,
dirty man.
and you're also huge. You're quite imposing, and you do look like the biggest threat at the moment. And you
He
probably
mistakenly thinks he's the biggest threat because everyone knows it's the little skinny guy hiding behind the chair.
Always is.
Oh, it is. So he fires his shotgun at you.
I'm going to try dodge. Duck,
Okay.
dive, we
Well,
dodge.
Let me say my piece first. It's point blank, but despite that, he must be overcome by the emotion and the adrenaline because he manages to fire wide. He fires just above your head.
The fuck? He's going to rip my head off.
There's no need to dodge
Yes,
because he missed.
Okay.
Okay.
The GM hit dice. Ugh.
The second bandit walks in. This one appears to be armed with like a stub revolver.
That's the only reason we've come that far, David. Your hit dice.
I know.
Okay. I don't think my hit dice will be as bad as Dave's, but who knows?
Roll for initiative.
You just jinxed yourself the entire campaign out.
Okay, so the second
No.
bandit also fires at Arnold. Okay, this one's much more successful. It's do you want to try and dodge? This would
No. No.
strike you potentially in the left arm.
I'm going to take it.
You're not going to try and dodge, okay? Right.
That
So
guy might be armed with something worse. This is a stub revolver. Might be
okay.
high
you've,
toughness, good armor.
You doing it in roll 20 or are you actually rolling?
I'm rolling, and I'm rolling in my.
He's being a wise GM and hiding his dice rolls from all us plebs.
Yep.
In that, in-
My words, not his.
Backstabbing GM. I can change he changed his target. He's now shooting at Quintius.
No, I meant it was a wise thing for the GM to hide the dice rolls because you can have much more fun. It's like, I roll a 1. Yes, you miss. I roll a 97. Oh, that's a bad hit.
I'm sure the GMs never cheat, Dave. We would never do. That's why we always roll our dice behind a screen. Right.
Yep.
So, where are we? Auto.
Shooting Garni.
Stub auto pistol. Yeah. That's the wrong
D10
one.
plus 3.
No worries, mate. I'm just getting up the spreadsheet in front of me. Just give me a sec. Okay. Right. Okay, it does 10 damage, and your armor is 4 on that location, I believe.
And my toughness is 5.
Toughness is 5, so
I take 1 wound.
you take 1 wound to your left arm.
Yep. It's
No, it's
Which
never nice
I
to be
believe-
shot. But, what would that do
I
to you?
believe that is the arm that you crushed of my jacket, and that is karma, bitch.
okay.
Okay.
Addy's still listening to this before he has his turn.
Okay.
Oh no, that was Dave. That was Dave, not Quintius.
That was all day.
Another bandit
Quintius
walks
was not there. Sorry,
Another
carry
bandit,
on.
no worries. Another bandit walks in. This one appears armed with an auto pistol. He sprays the group with a burst. Actually, no, I don't think you can do a burst on that. It's a full action, isn't it, for a burst?
Yeah, full action for a burst or full auto.
What about semi-burst as well? Is that a full action?
Yeah, it depends how you're doing it. In Dark Heresy First Edition, in both editions they're full actions for semi and full auto, but the modifier is different between the two systems. I wanted
to do it the same as you for consistency. So the bandit doesn't move in, but he's going to do a full auto spray, targeting Arnold, but also the rest of the group. Point blank.
I'm going to try to dodge this time.
Well, like I say, let me finish first, mate. So he sprays bullets all over the place, but none of them seem to land on anyone. It's actually quite impressive how he manages to miss every single person, all the bandits, all the group, and Obadiah. It's actually quite difficult to do given the close proximity. On the other side, a bandit walks in, takes a shot at Obadiah with a stub revolver, strikes him in the left leg. Obadiah's left leg is just blown pretty much clean off. There's a huge chunk of his leg goes flying off, and he screams in agony, falls to the ground, and is losing a lot of blood. He's not dead, but he looks like he's been mortally wounded.
Oh dear, poor Obadiah.
Okay. The second bandit walks in.
It was just a boy.
Teach him not to hide behind a chair.
No, he's tried to run. He's in the middle of the train trying to run.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put some wounds on. Could you do
that? It's okay. I can mimic a dead man.
That is fucking teamwork right there.
You should have pretended to get shot when that guy sprayed the room.
Yeah. Really dramatic. My life. A continuous vision of twisted torture and horror flows before my eyes.
Right. So there's one bandit left. This guy, you're not quite sure what he's armed with.
Oh dear.
That's not right.
Crack GD and Suicide Squad.
It looks like some kind of industrial tool. And he shoots. He shoots Alexa. You have to say these guys, they don't appear too well equipped by the standards of the Imperium. They're dressed in like sort of gang leathers. Relatively good weapons. What's that, mate? What's that, James?
It's okay because they outnumber us. This is like Death by Wolves right off the bat. Level 1, D&D, Death by Wolves.
Yeah, you'll be killing rats in the basement soon. So,
Hey!
Right, he shoots at Alexa. Oh, and you're not quite sure what projectile it's shooting until one slams back into the wall of the car behind you, Alexa. It looks like a nail has just been fired.
Cool.
Seems to be armed with something.
No.
Nail gun.
A primitive weapon device.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna say, riveting.
Okay.
You really nailed it.
Right.
Good. We can hang up that picture we've been carrying around finally.
Okay. There's something else I forgot to do. I meant to do this before the actual fight started, but if you do it now, I'd like everyone to make a willpower test, please.
Oh, piss.
Yarn, I'd like you to add +10 to yours.
triple at this.
I failed
I fail.
quite miserably.
Okay, so Alexa fails, Arnold fails.
I'm going to use a fate point.
Okay, use a fate point.
I still failed, but not by nearly as much.
I might as well use one as well. What have I got? 3. I'm gonna do it. It's less this time. Not as...
Still fail, Hayden.
Still a fail.
What about you, Brownie? That was a bad noise.
Roll. Yeah.
So Brownie's passed,
What?
right?
Yeah.
And what about you, Dave?
No, 7.4 degrees of failure.
Strong. Strong. Okay. So the explosion that's just rocked the train still reverberates through you, and there's a buzzing, a maddening buzzing in your ears, and you can barely hear the demands of the bandit. Screams and gunshots ring out throughout the train and echo through your mind. There's a hot, metallic taste of blood in your mouth. Quintius, you spit out a glob of saliva, and you see that the phlegm is black. So Alexa, Arnold, and Quintius, you all gain 1 corruption.
Hey!
Don't like where this is going.
Oh, no, we're gonna be
Yeah, they'll be
heretics in no time. I'm gonna be a sort of bog mutant.
Okay, so
You open a door, great, gain corruption points.
So
Get it right.
do I gain corruption too?
did you fail your willpower test? Yeah.
By a long shot.
Yeah. You gain a corruption. So everyone who failed the test gets corruption. So it's
You
everyone.
search the body. It has
Everyone
3 penises. Gain 3 insanity points.
Okay.
I've got some corruption. You've all got catching up to do, to be honest.
I don't know,
I started with some
corruption's
too.
You lived where I lived. You'd be corrupt as well.
Okay, Jan, you're up, mate. What do you want to do with your?
I want to fail a
Let's
walk
get
test
to
and
it.
turn into a bloodletter.
Very well.
Hey, that's my life goal.
It's good. It's good to have these.
Give yourself.
Yeah, keep that one to yourself.
Give yourself to God.
Right. What the fuck are we doing?
Let the blood flow. Feel it running down your every surface.
Oh, it's like my inner monologue.
Not that bit. That's weird.
Right, Mr. Brown.
Do this.
What do you want to do?
What's a natural aim? Oh, mind you, what's the range?
There's no need for a natural aim because you're already at pretty much
Yeah.
point blank.
It
makes-
basically gives you point blank.
Yeah. So it's kind of
Neck is plus 8. Right, so let's have a lucky.
Lucky's pretty good.
With 1 dice and
Okay.
then a point blank shot. So
Okay, so roll a psychic test. So D10 plus your willpower. Did I put your psychics in? I don't know if I did.
I suspect.
Okay, so Lucky is 6 threshold, so you can't really fail Lucky, but you can have a perils.
No perils.
No perils. So
No
Lucky,
perils.
Lucky goes off. It's a half action. And
Oh, there we go. Yeah, kind of. Oh, I see. Right. And then let's. Right. Where am I?
Between me and Alexa.
You shoot the guy
You go first.
on the right hand side of Arnold there, in between Arnie and Quintius.
okay. So that's the guy with the shotgun.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Okay. Take a shot.
So that's a hit.
Okay. It's point blank as well. So that will hit on the body.
The head.
So, is it?
Yeah, you reversed
it. Oh, no, you're right. So yeah, so it hits on the head. Bandit's going to try and dodge your attack, and he fails to dodge. Shot takes him clean in the face. I think it's D10 plus 2 for a las pistol.
Yeah, 11.
Nice. So that's what mine is.
In your face!
Okay. Okay, he takes 7 wounds. Portion of his cheek totally ripped off his face. He puts his hands there and screams in agony. But he's not. You've not dropped him.
Good shot.
So that's your go, Brownie.
Yeah, man.
Hold. Hayden's getting keen. Where's my? Okay, Arnold, you're charging the guy in front of you.
Yeah.
So what are you doing to this guy? This is a guy of a stub revolver. All out attack.
All out attack for shooting me in the arm.
He wouldn't be able to all out attack because it's full action.
I
Okay.
didn't dodge.
So you'd have to move towards him and then make a normal standard attack at plus 10.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm being a
standard
rules
attack.
lawyer.
No. I
Fine,
appreciate
fine,
you.
Dave.
I appreciate that, mate, and because your knowledge of the rules is much better than my own. So
It's
you can,
basically, if you charge, you have to move a minimum of 4 meters,
yeah,
and it's plus 20.
yeah.
And if you do an all-out attack, it's a full action and it's plus 30. If it's a standard attack, it's half action and it's plus 10.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll that with 1 fate point then.
So is that your second fate point you're using now?
Second one. Yep. So what we're on weapon skill. Oh no! I basically just flail around in the air, holding my sword up.
Oh no!
He-Man of Eternia trying to say I've got the power.
You perform a mighty swing with the double-handed sword, and the bandit ducks to one side, and the sword slams into the side of the car. And it appears to be lodged there for the time being.
It's locked there.
Okay, next up
Okay.
is
Obadiah?
Obadiah. Obadiah bleeds out and whimpers. Quintius, you're up next.
Okay. I'm going to do something very, very in character for Quintius, and I'm going to basically grab my flak coat and start frantically trying to put it on.
Okay. Very sensible.
I don't know how long that will take.
Yeah, I mean it's quick because it's fairly quick because it's a coat, so it doesn't take long to put on. But you are kind of crammed in behind a chair, so it's a bit awkward. So that's going to take up your full turn to try and put that on.
Yep.
As you're putting on, you see that some of the armor on the right arm, that's the armor where you've actually got it, as opposed to the left arm, which has been totally ruined. Some of the flak material just seems to be coming away in dust.
I'm glad I spent my turn putting it back on.
No, but it's probably better than nothing. So
Yeah.
it's probably very sensible to do so. Okay, next up is Alexa.
I'm just going to grab a beer while you continue.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around and shoot the uppermost bandit. So I'll just move on. That's one, yeah? This one?
When you say uppermost, which one do you mean?
The the nearest bandit to me behind me.
Okay, so
Yeah, the one that's
turn
not,
around.
got Arnold in the way. So I'm going to shoot that one with my last pistol.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a half-aim shot at him.
Okay, so it's half an action to aim, half an action to shoot. So you're shooting at plus 40.
Okay, so I hit on a 9.
That's good. And it's so 09 is a 90. That's on the left leg.
Okay.
He's tried to dodge already, this guy, so he's not able to dodge.
Okay. So it's 1d10 plus 2.
Yep.
10, 2. And a second, I've got flash with instructions in the way. 2.
Okay, your shot slams into his left leg, but he's already in pretty much agony from the face shot that he took from Yarn. But this additional shot into his leg doesn't seem to do much more. You get the impression that it's just been absorbed by his armor. It's a glancing blow, not very good, unfortunately.
Okay.
So he doesn't
It's
take
pen
any
1 if
damage.
that helps. It's got armor pen 1.
No, you're right. You thank you for reminding me. Because you've spent a lot of time modifying your own weaponry and practicing on it back at the Forge World, your last biffle's slightly better. And this means it does 1 wound.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got pen 1 on there. So
Rank
it does
1
actually
damage.
it does actually do a little bit to him, and you see that he shudders a little bit. So
Died, but it's
top of the round then. Top of the round. He should have died, Johnny. Should have died.
got 1 wound left now.
Okay. How do you know how many wounds he's got?
I'm guessing.
How do you know? It's quite possible that you're right. Why can't I edit that?
Which means I am right.
It also means I know what I'm doing next turn. Taking the easy kill.
So next up is the bandits. Okay, the bandit who's in combat with Arnold.
Skill stealer out there.
He's going to take a point blank shot with a revolver.
They have the most kills. So.
Okay.
He hits.
Stats.
Did you want to try and dodge?
I will try dodge this.
Okay.
Al, you don't get the plus 30 for point blank when you're in combat.
So he can aim though, can't he, for a plus 10?
He can aim and he'll get a plus 10 for a single shot, but you don't get any range benefits. The idea is that everyone's moving about, so it kind of negates that point blank.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for keeping me on it. So, but anyway, he still hits despite that. So, would you like to try and dodge?
I have tried. I've got 2.9 degrees of failure.
Failure.
Okay. He shoots you in the left leg. Oh dear. Okay, that's not good.
Get the book. I'm joking.
Dave, do mobs roll critical damage?
I personally don't let non-named mobs do it. I only give it to important characters or characters with names.
Okay.
Same as I don't do critical hits for them either. When they get reduced to 0, they're fucking gone.
Very sensible. It does 13 damage minus 9, so it does 4 damage to your left leg, Hayden.
What?
So
5 wounds taken. That's 4 wounds.
no, total.
Did he say 4 damage?
He did a total of 13 minus 9,
4
so
damage.
4. So it's total 5 you've taken, right?
Yep.
I thought you were the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought.
Hey, I've got no wounds. I've only got 10 wounds. I'm
Jeez.
halfway down.
I started to get that. I don't know if Dave feels this sometimes when you think, oh dear, maybe I'm going to kill everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've done that before. I thought, shit, this first round's gone bad. I'm going to pull my punches, and then all of a sudden it turns the other way, and you go, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Everybody's dead now. All my NPCs are dead.
Okay, the bandit with a shotgun. He's going to take his second shotgun blast between Yarn and Alexa. Shoots at Alexa.
Okay.
Okay.
I will dodge. I tried
The
to.
single shot, so that's just a hit with a single shot point blank. You want to try and dodge, do you?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Okay. You don't have dodge, do you, buddy? Okay.
Fail by less than 1 degree, but I still fail.
Still a fail, I'm afraid, mate. So you take 7 wounds.
Okay, well,
Your
I've got.
toughness. No, what's your toughness and armor? I think that's enough, isn't it, to counter 7?
Yeah, toughness is 42.
Yeah,
and
got 3
armor
armor.
is enough.
Okay.
Body's 5.
Oh yeah. And you've got you're quite tough to kill, aren't you, Johnny? So
Yeah.
the shotgun
No, 4,
blast.
sorry, 4 normally. So I'll get 8.
Yeah. The shotgun blast slams into your arm, but it doesn't really hurt you.
How very rude.
Okay, this bandit at the back, he moves forward, takes a shot at your arm with a auto pistol, single shot, and it goes wide.
Straight.
Behind you on the other side of the car, the right-hand side. 1, 2, 3. The guy with the nail gun takes a shot at Alexa
Okay.
and hits.
Okay.
Hits in the left leg.
Okay.
Okay, now this is... Okay. It's a primitive weapon, so the nail just shoots into your flak, and it means your armor's doubled.
Yep.
So
Ping. Probably. Okay.
just a nail jutting out of your left leg, but doesn't register any pain with you.
Nope.
And then we have another
step up.
bandit. This one's got a revolver as well. It's going to shoot at Alexa.
Okay.
And misses. Okay. Next up is...
Boys don't know how to treat a lady.
Next up, Jan.
Right.
Trying to nail me on a first date?
I know how to treat a lady. Oh.
Right, I'm going to go back. Right, Lucky again
TC
and
General.
shoot the shotty guy.
Okay. So, Lucky. I find it helpful not to call it by that name, personally, but...
Yeah.
So that goes off.
Yeah. And I shoot him with 3 degrees of success.
Okay. Shot takes him in the body. You're on a roll damage.
6.
Okay, that's enough to fell him. He's already been heavily wounded.
Yay!
That's, one bandit down.
First kill. Yeah.
First kill of the campaign goes to Jan.
Hey.
Next up is Arnold.
Arnold would like to try and grapple this bandit, pick him up, and then slam him over my dislodged sword's blade to hopefully split him in 2.
Cool. All right, so you're leaving the sword stuck into the side of the car.
Yeah, I'm going to try and just pick up the guy and slam him over my sword what's stuck in the fucking side.
Okay, you can make a... I'm not sure what we do with this, David. I think it's weapon skill or strength, do we say, for this, right?
Grapple, I think, is strength. Opposed strength test.
Okay, make a strength test.
All right. 3.8 degrees of success.
Nice.
Okay, you grab hold of this bandit. It seems to lose his nerve for a moment, and you grab him by the arm. You've got him in a grapple. So
I'm going to swing him round onto my sword.
Okay.
And split him, like it's a throw. And split him over the edge. So it's like using the full weight of the sword as he come in, but you're using him as the full weight onto the sword.
Okay, so you lob this guy, and you realise that he's actually quite weak. Maybe he's undernourished or
it's like that
or
bit
what have you.
on the Destroyer, where it's like those really weedy guys come in and go, "Give us the girl, and we'll take her," and then he just destroys them all effortlessly. That's what it's gonna be like. Have you seen it? You must have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And they're so weedy.
The witty guy always makes me laugh.
And they get massive.
Yeah, like the guy can't really resist you, Arnold, and you lob him onto the sword.
Okay.
The sword's actually in between the two of you, so you kind of grab him and just pull him onto the sword, and you go straight into it. So roll damage as if you were hitting with your sword. So that'd be 2d10 plus
All
your
right.
strength.
That's 2d10. So that's a D10 first time. D10 second time.
So you cool. So you can do roll
9,
2d10 like that.
3. So
So you can do it two at once. What's the deal with critical damage then, Dave? Is it 9? Is it only on 10, but if you're rolling 2d10, is it only like a 10 on one of them, or?
It's only the first one.
Dice. So you do have
Yeah.
to roll separate. I see.
all right. Yeah. So that's
Okay.
good. So then what have we got? 12 plus 5,
12,
17.
17. Okay, 17 minus 13. Okay, you pull this guy through the sword, and there's not that much resistance, and he just comes straight through the other side. But now he's in pretty much in 2 bits.
Yeah.
Falls to the
The
ground.
cheese slicer.
He's instantly killed.
It.
So oh no. Okay, so that's the second bandit down. Next up is Obadiah. Obadiah just whimpers and then dies.
Oh no!
Shame.
It's such a shame. Such a pity. Quintius, you're next.
Okay, the guy that's next to Arnold, he's not in combat with Arnold, is he?
No, he's just very close to him, but he's not in combat.
Okay, so I've shrugged into my coat.
Yep.
I am going to fire a full auto burst from my auto pistol at the guy next to Arnold.
Okay. All right.
I realise this may have horrible implications.
Yeah, I mean,
however,
it's a very bad shot. You are at risk of hitting him.
So what am I in point blank there?
Point blank, definitely. I'll say.
Yeah.
What is
So point blank?
Don't worry, history never repeats itself.
Let me just get the rules straight. What is the point blank on most weapons?
3 meters for every weapon, unless it states in the rule, and I've never found one that says it's not.
Okay.
So 3 meters or less. So that's plus 30. Yeah.
Good kill.
Just give me a sec, Dave. If you just give me one moment, please.
Yeah, cool.
Gonna have to start taking the rules a bit more seriously. So let's. Does that work? Try that. Okay, I've just brought the grid up. That's 1, 2, 3. So you'd be 4 meters away. Is that right?
1, 2, 3. Yes. So I'm out of point blank.
Okay.
So I'd be at half range though, which is plus 10.
Okay.
Minus 10 for full auto.
Okay.
I'm not aiming, but I get a plus 5 for my auto pistol.
Yep.
So
exceptional
just plus 5. Yes.
It's plus 5.
Plus 5 to my ballistic skill. Let's do that. Oh god, I forgot how shit my ballistic skill was. Oh my word!
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
you open up.
That was nearly 2 hits.
Close. But, at least you didn't kill anyone else. So, how many shots does the mortar pistol fire then?
6, and it's for each degree of success you get an additional hit.
Okay.
So obviously it's only 1 hit with that roll.
Okay. Do you want to roll damage?
There we go.
5. That's 5 damage. Okay. So right, he's going to try and dodge that, and he fails to dodge.
Oh.
Your shot slams into it. Where do we hit? It was hitting on a 20, wasn't it? So that's a headshot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit him on the head, and you've done 5 damage. Okay, so it does only a single wound. So you spray a whole flurry of shots at the guy, and most of them miss, but one of them does catch his skull.
Okay.
And
as
looks like you made him angry. He's now noticed you. I think for the first time in this combat, people are starting to realize you are a threat.
As I finish firing the shot, I go, "Whoops!"
You're deadly sorry.
I'm terribly sorry, old boy. I was aiming at the window.
Okay, while all this is going on, you do hear more gunshots and screams from both further up in the train and further back in the train.
Oh no!
So next up is Alexa.
I'm going to shoot the bandit, the middle bandit, on the right-hand side of the screen.
Okay.
Okay.
So that guy's got a nail gun.
Just to fire my thing. I'm going to take a half-aim shot. Yeah, I'll shoot the nail gun guy.
Yep.
Do I get a plus for half-aim?
So half aim is plus 10. Single shot is plus 10. And is it short range plus 10 as well, right?
Yeah.
That's plus 30 all in all.
So I get 16. So
Yeah, it's a great shot. He's going to try and dodge you. And failed.
Okay.
Okay, roll damage and you're shooting the body.
Okay. $12. Critical.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now you roll it again, try and confirm the critical. So Dave,
Go on, you mechanical bitch. What? Sorry.
Do you add all the extra bonuses to this, or is it just a straight bliss skill, or how does it work?
Say again, sorry.
Is it a straight ballistical test, a ballistic skill test, or do you add all the bonuses, like it was plus 30 in this case? So is it just the same shot again, is it?
I've always treated it as the same roll again because I've never found anything that contradicts that.
That's fine. That's another hit, so roll another shot of damage.
No, it's just D10. You don't roll the +2 for subsequent hits.
Right. Yeah, okay.
4.
Another 4. So 16 wounds.
Strong.
Yeah, it's enough. It just you just fire your last pistol straight into his chest, and without any ado, he just drops over, and the nail gun spills from his hand.
Good night.
Okay. Bandits are dropping like flies, so that's all the players. Back round to the bandits. Okay. So this one, who's he going to shoot at? Who's he going to shoot at?
Oh dear.
Could be Arnold, could be Quintius. He actually shoots at Alexa. He's firing a full blast with his auto, so it's actually going to spray it into Alexa and Yarn. Bullets fly every which way, but you see it appear unscathed.
Cool.
On the other side of the car, we have a stub revolver guy. He's going to shoot at. They shoot at Quintius.
Oh God.
You are in cover.
Mm-hmm.
So, but will he hit you? Okay. So the shot is a hit, but it's going into the body. Which
I'm going to. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and dodge anyway.
Okay.
Make a
roll to dodge.
Which will probably fail.
Worth a punt.
Oh, why ain't that rolling? Okay. I guess I'll do it. Oh, that's why. Oh, fuck off. Alright.
You'll be alright.
Yeah, ignore the second one. That was me fucking about. I failed on both anyway. So
what's your toughness, please, Ben?
2. I have the toughness of a small child.
Or a Gretchen.
No, it's not that high.
Okay, so stub revolver shot slams into the back of the chair for which you're holding between you and him in cover, and it goes through it, goes into your chest, which luckily you've put the flat coat back on. So you take 2 wounds from the stub revolver. The chair, which you're hiding behind, is also partially damaged, so it's now going to give you less protection against any future shots. And furthermore, the flat coat finally gives up the ghost, and it just disintegrates into pieces. dust spilling out every which way. It's almost like the coat is made up of dust in places. It seems impossible. It seems degraded in an impossible way.
He's just shot my clothes off. I can't believe it.
You do still have your quilted vest. Oh, sorry, your
I
tank
do.
top. You do still have your tank top. But the flat coat is just pretty much destroyed.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Okay. So yeah, you take two wounds on top of that as well.
Okay. Yeah. Done.
Right. So next up is Yarn.
Right. Shoot. Oh.
What are you doing, mate?
Right, I'm going to move into combat.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really want to shoot Arnie.
There is a risk if you take a shot.
I'm going to try to split this guy in two. I'll take his head off. with himself.
I'll just move into... there. And shoot this dude.
Okay, so you move and take a shot.
No, yes.
It just goes wide. Okay. Next up is Arnold.
Arnold's going to grab the guy in front of him, seems he's an inch away, and try the same trick.
Okay. You try and grapple him, make a strength test.
Well, I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to put my hand behind my neck when I grapple him, if I do, and try and push his head over the sword at full force to decapitate him for a different style of death.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a grapple.
Strength, yeah.
Yeah, strength test.
Brutality.
Looks good.
2.7.
It's going to try and dodge you. He manages to sidestep your grapple.
Oh.
And he laughs in your face. Okay. Next up is Quintius.
As this gentleman is laughing in Arnold's face, I'm tracking him with my pistol.
Okay.
I'm going to make a half-aimed shot.
Okay.
On single shot.
Okay.
So point blank now, isn't it?
It is now point blank, yeah.
Okay, so plus 30 for point blank, plus 10 for single shot, plus 10 for aim.
Plus 10 if you're doing a half aim and a single shot, yeah?
Yep.
Plus 10, so it's plus
And
50,
plus
right?
5.
Plus 55.
Yes.
Awesome.
Stack up the bonuses.
Quintius realised on his last turn that he had his pistol set to the wrong setting. He had it on full auto.
Sure.
And I did do that completely intentionally as well. Right, modifier 55. Yeah.
Good. So that's a shot in the right leg. Would you like to roll damage? You can't dodge because he's already done so.
Okie dokie. 7.
Okay, he takes 4 wounds. No, sorry, 3 wounds. So he's taken a total of 4.
Good enough.
Okay. He buckles slightly in the leg, but still upright.
Very aware that I could have hit you.
That's not bad for you, mate.
Hmm.
Okay, next up would be Alexa.
I'm going to take a half-aim shot at the other bandit as well.
Okay.
So, 200. So that's plus 30, isn't it?
So it's half aim is plus 10, single shot plus 20, and it's short range plus
That's
30.
That's a hit.
Okay. Tries to dodge. Fails.
Okay, 1d10, 2. That's a crit.
Oh, and again.
Holy shit!
Wow. She's
This last
a Terminator.
Targeting protocols.
Okay, roll to hit again. Confirm the crit.
Hits.
And another d10.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh! Roll another d10, Johnny.
Roll another d10, yeah?
Yeah, just roll d10.
25.
Well, it's
Angry at the heresy of the nailgun.
27, right? So 20.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, 27 damage.
Just this primitive nonsense.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, clean shot. Your targeting protocols are working overdrive, and it's actually quite pleasurable. It's been a while since you've been in a gunfight. Takes you back to the good old days, Alexa. Although you don't fully remember them.
Yeah.
And the bandit is just you just killed. You're clean and efficient.
And that was a little over halfway to the record.
Not bad for rank 1.
Not bad for rank 1 at all, mate. Not bad.
Bad.
Not bad.
Fucking
I think
what was it?
53. I think Ed's gonna be the challenger, but
Yeah.
when he gets
I
all
think
he's gonna
Arnie-
get 2 bionic arms, isn't he? Oh.
Arnie will be getting there as well
He will, yeah.
with his great sword. But yeah, Ed's got the advantage with his fucking augmetic limbs.
Well, to be honest, if I stick it in the floor like this, then swing people into this blade, it seems to be working better than my normal hitting skill.
Only problem is you can't parry while your sword's stuck in a wall.
I know.
Parry wielding the entire train carriage.
Okay, guys.
Parry anyway with a great sword.
No, you can parry with it. I'm sure. It's just not
Yeah,
very good at. It's not very good at parrying, isn't it? I think it's a
Minus 10, I think.
Yeah.
It's unbalanced. Yeah.
There's one bandit left. He's surrounded by enemies. He's not quite sure where to shoot. But he turns around and shoots at Yarn. Okay. He hits.
No, it doesn't.
A shot in the body.
Yeah. Let's dodge it.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking up it.
Okay, yeah, you're still feeling like the luck is with you because you just skillfully turn aside and he shoots where you were. Yarn, you to go.
Right. Shoot this dude again. Yeah, that's a hit. 2 degrees of success because there'll be or is it just one single shot? Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think that matters, mate. Unless you've got an accurate weapon.
You're not playing Ramsey right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you need an accurate weapon for that to matter.
He's got so used to his ridiculous
No,
damage
no,
roll.
got an accurate weapon.
You're just gonna have to stick with D10 plus 2 for a while, I'm afraid, Brownie.
No, that's not what I meant. Yeah. That was, yeah. Right.
Roll for damage. Shoots him in the head. Boom. It's a good shot. Hits him in the side of the head. Stuns him a little bit. Or more than a little bit. And he takes 4 wounds. He reels to one side. Arnold.
How many actions will it take me to pull my sword out?
Hang on. Let me have a lucky.
Okay. Don't roll a peril, James.
Fuck you.
I'm supposed to be unbiased, aren't I? Okay, lucky goes off. Arnold, you don't know. You can just try. I mean, you're feeling confident that you can just take it out quite quickly.
Probably can,
Want to
but
try?
I've got another idea. I'm
Okay.
going to charge over to the guy and grapple him.
Okay, you're going to grapple the bandit. So you move
Yeah.
forward.
Oh no! Yeah. I've got to see if I can punch. How many wounds has he got left?
You don't know, but he's taken 8, so he looks pretty heavily wounded.
so
He's got
no,
blood
well,
gushing out the side of his face.
Good.
I'm going to just go. Yeah. I'll just grapple him,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try snap his neck.
Yeah.
Okay. Do a grapple then, a post-trap test.
Full brutality.
Oh, I'll use another.
They've used
I don't
2,
know.
mate. I don't think you've got 3, have you? Or have you?
I'm not sure actually.
Let's
Don't
have a
matter,
look.
I won't re-roll it.
Well, in this case, it's not necessary because I rolled a 91. So you grab hold of him quite readily, and you can do an improvised hit on him.
Can I try snap his neck for another opposed strength test?
Yeah. How do we normally play this in yours, Dave? I want to try and keep it.
Well, he's got 2
consistent.
wounds
I would-
left.
The way I would do it is he's moved for half an action, and his grapple would be the rest of his action.
Okay. So you can then do
anything
damage in the neck.
more-
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can't
Okay.
I
So
just-
but he
You've
has
got him.
grappled the guy. He's
Yeah.
got hold of him until he breaks that grapple. So
Okay.
Okay.
So you've got him in a bear, well, not in a bear hug, but you've got hold of both his arms, and you don't think he's going to get out of this grip. He looks too weedy.
Can I just hold him up with both his arms at the side like that? So it's horizontal to me in my head. Like pretend, I can start.
In your next turn, you might be able to do that, but for the minute, you just got hold of him. Okay.
Pull his arms off.
Next up is Quintius. So there's only one guy left, and he's looks totally vulnerable to attack because I've got hold of him.
Quintius is going to yell to Arnold, "Don't kill him, Arnold, my good man!" And then step back a bit out the way, and I'm just going to start patting down Obadiah and see what I can find on him.
Okay. So what about search then? Is that a full action? Do we normally say or not? I think. I think we'll let you search. So just roll ahead and make a search test there.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll call that half action, I think.
Search. Fail.
Okay, it's pretty cool. Okay, so you quickly rummage through Obadiah's pockets and what have you. Just
Yeah.
one moment. Let me get on my notes. I've got far too many screens open at the moment.
Welcome to my world.
Okay, so you search him. He has a leather-bound portfolio in his inner jacket.
Okay.
Full of papers, but you haven't really got time to look at them.
Mm-hmm.
He's also got like a ring, which looks fairly valuable. Looks like it might be made out of some precious metal. And you find 20 drachma as well.
Okay.
Okay, so while you're looting, Alexa.
I'm going to turn around and shoot the bandit, the last bandit.
Okay, he is in a grapple with.
I've got him.
Yeah, he is being held by Arnick.
Okay. I'm going to take the opportunity then to search the dead bodies in front of me.
Okay, make a search test.
Okay, so... Yeah, there it is.
Oops.
That's a fail.
Okay. It's just taking you a little bit longer. You think there probably is some loot here to be found, but it's just taking you a bit too long to ruffle through all their possessions. So I'm not saying you haven't found anything, but it's just you haven't found anything yet. Okay. So next up, top of the round is the bandit. He tries to break out of the grapple. Post strength test, please.
Yep,
Arnold?
I'm on it. Just trying to stop.
Okay, he's not going anywhere. You've got him held clean.
He's mine.
He is indeed. Jan, you're up.
What are we doing with this guy? We're going to kill him, or
I was. Oh, you're talking to me. Cool. I was going to I was going to ask him who he's working for and what to expect up in the next carriage or so. That is it. I need to know my enemy to scratch them, like I will this weakling if he does not speak.
Right.
What is your thoughts? Tell me now. You're interrupting my concentration. He's a squirmy little fucker.
I'm just gonna turn around when I hear this is going on. And I'm just gonna go. These guys, these men, like the proper, and then I'm gonna look around at the carriage. Training.
Just is Alexa just basically pun bot?
Amongst other things, yes.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
We're going to survive this campaign.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nice.
Jan, what are you doing, mate?
I'll tell this fucking goon, squeal man, who you working for? And then I'll hold my action.
Okay, so you're holding. Arnold, you're up next.
I'm gonna make a quick intimidation check to see if this guy will speak to me.
Okay, what are you saying to him?
Can I use half a action to crush his wrist first?
I think intimidate is a full action, but this is kind of all like contributing to intimidation. So you can torture him a little bit if you want prior to intimidating, but
I would be down
intimidate
parenting without a bit of random torture.
I don't want to take too long, so
so you're just gonna have to go for it then. And what are you
alright,
gonna
I'm going to ram his head into the floor and then question him at
Okay.
the same time.
Right.
You know, it's a joint action. I could quite easily talk to someone while smashing them into the wall.
What you
So
ask?
I'm
What you asking him?
too.
So you push the guy into the carriage. The carriage is still moving as it goes across the.
Yeah, so push him into the window and say, talk if you want to live. Who's attacking us? What is your aim? What is your leader called?
Okay, make a. I think you can use strength, or it's probably best for you to use strength.
Strength for me.
I think there's a couple of ways you can intimidate, but let's use strength here. So make a strength test.
Strength.
It is half your strength though, so
Oh well, don't pass.
because you don't have intimidate.
No, it's something I'm going to go for.
Yeah, I don't blame you. He screams out in pain as you push his face up against the wall, and he goes, "I'm telling you nothing. I'll die for the clan."
That's
You know a little bit now.
So he works for
You're said too much. Now you're worthless.
Quincy, it's your go.
Okay.
Smash through that window. Just smash him straight through that window. There is one.
Dude,
Smash him,
I've thought
throw it
so.
out the window.
Quintius is one. Oh.
Kill him for all I like.
Quintius is going to walk over to Arnold. Let's just have a look at something. 30. And he's just going to say, "The clan, you say? Well, how very, very interesting. Tell me, how many friends of yours are aboard this train right now, and what are they looking for?" That's going to be my turn.
Okay, so is that going to be some sort of charm attempt? Do you think?
Yes.
Or, okay.
I would like. What have I got? Let's have a look. Let's see if I've got anything. Charm.
I need to warn you that charm is less effective in this situation, given that he's effectively being tortured.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I've got.
Or you could
Well, I'm not deceiving him.
You could try intimidate again, same sort of thing, but
Intimidate would be even less because my strength's so shit.
I'm sorry, but
if you,
go on.
if you try
Sorry.
charm, you're at -20, please.
Yes, do it.
Yeah, that's still doable. Oh, let's
I feel
try
lucky.
charm.
You're lucky for you,
It's
Dave.
better than it's better than intimidate for me, actually.
Yes, charm.
-20. Hello, I've got Office. Why don't you fuck off, Microsoft? You fucking absolute anus. There we go.
Anus soft.
Oh. Oh.
Microsoft ruined your look.
I'm going to
The,
fate point that.
Ooh, fate points. Okay.
Feel good for you, Dave. Feel good.
You shouldn't.
Together, press the button together with me. Press it.
Oh!
Did you? Sorry, Dave. Did you use the fate? You didn't use the fate point for against corruption test, did you? It was so.
No.
This is your first go. Okay.
First
So.
fate.
Okay. So unfortunately, he's a bit immune to your charms, as great as they may be. He
Yes.
tries to spit at you, but his face is being pushed up against the window, and it ends up just.
And I just wipe his face in his spit. Yeah, I just wipe his face in his spit while it's there, just until it gets away. I'm still rubbing until his next turn.
Okay, Alexa, it's your go.
I'm going to.
Do you want to carry on looting? Because you didn't really finish looting.
I'll carry on looting. I'll
Okay.
probably find nothing because these
Make
guys
another-
are like scumbags.
Make another search test.
Okay, I think that's a pass. Is it intelligence or what is it? Is it
Search is probably half perception, unless you have search, which I don't think you do.
I don't believe I do. No.
But anyway, even when you fail, it doesn't always mean you don't find anything. On the contrary, some things are easy to find. But if you pass by a lot, you might find something which you know is quite well hidden. For example, so in this case, you search over these bodies. You find a total of 50 drachma.
Cool.
You also find a nail gun
Cool.
with a pack of 18 nails. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to look how the ammo works for them. But it's nail gun with 18 nails. You also find a stub revolver with 8 bullets.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your
Thank
go.
you. Cheers.
Next up is the bandit. His face is being smeared across the window, across all his spittle. And it says, "You'll never take me alive."
Oh, I don't do well this time.
Okay, he manages to break out of the grapple, pulls a knife, and stabs at Arnold. Okay.
No need for that.
Try and dodge.
Like another. No.
Oh, you've still got your half action left. If you want.
I was going to
You were
shoot.
holding- yeah. Okay, so as he breaks free, James, do you have a chance to just terminate him?
Do it.
Into
Do it.
life.
Do it.
And you've got lucky as well if you want. So you're point blank. Oh yeah, good, looking good. Okay, roll damage.
Yeah.
Okay, as he breaks free and he draws his knife, Jan just ends him with a single last shot.
Fuck you, mom.
Good shot, man. Sorry, that's dick coming out. Fucking hell.
Good shot, man.
Put him away.
Put the dick away. Put the dick away. Okay, so I'm just going to get myself a drink now and go for a slash. If anyone else,
Yeah, I need
to
to
do
go
the same.
for
Actually.
I'll be right back.
Boing. Spirit animal. Oh, trash my fucking chair. It's fine.
They are little shits. A few years back, we bought a little 2-seater black leather sofa that unfolds into a bed to put by the back door. Thought it was a handy little thing to have. It was cheap. It was secondhand. Great for sitting and if you want to be near the garden. Great for people staying over. It looked nice. It was in the house less than 10 minutes before the cat trashed it. Fucking clawing it while we were doing something else. Like, you little bastard. We need to assess the situation here. What was I going to ask James? Oh yeah, I need a little. When we get chance, when we're out of the woods, I've got a little little something I'd like to talk to Jan about. I'll try and remember before I get too drunk because I'm really tired and like I can feel the beers I've had already hitting me.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm still
Wow.
keeping notes. I won't be able to read them, but I'm still keeping notes. Hello, what a handsome cat!
What's
What a
notes,
very
mate?
handsome cat!
If you look back at it, it's been nonsense. Like,
Look at him. Yeah, most of my notes are, Johnny. Some of the ones from the Darker Heresy sessions that I make are fucking hilarious, where there's just random things written down. I wrote something the other week. What was it fucking Hayden said that I said was the quote of the campaign? Oh, fuck. There was some. I've got it written down somewhere. I'll find it.
Hold on. Yeah, you know, I messaged about that hawk earlier on today.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was stood like virtually next to my water button. You know, the corner of the garage at the top.
Yeah.
I was with Freya. It landed there, looking down. Freya had come in early, and she goes, "Oh, Daddy, there's been a hawk in the garden." I was like, "What?" And she says it landed on the gatepost at the back, and I reckon it's been looking in at the chickens. And
Yeah, it will be doing.
a guy flies it though. It had bells on it, and it went back to the guy. But it was so cool the fact that it landed and it was just peering straight at my chickens, and he'd never seen animals move so fast and become so quiet. You know, they all just went. Liz told me it was a harrier hawk. It's
Yeah,
bigger than a chicken when it stands up there. It was just looking down at us with its massive beak. So cool! It was so
they
cool.
look like they carry a tall
They were like,
don't they? It's crazy.
yeah, but I mean, predator there in the garden just to land so close to you.
A couple of days ago, there was something on the roof across the road, and I don't know what it was. Some sort of bird of prey, and it was just sitting, looking around, and there was seagulls. I could hear these seagulls screaming. And when I looked out the window to see what was going on, they were circling this fucking bird of prey and dive bombing it. But they weren't attacking, just swooping real close, and this fucking bird of prey just kept sort of going and staring at him, and he was getting more and more pissed off, and then it eventually fucked off, and all the seagulls just went after it. It's like they were mobbing the poor bastard.
It's funny because I'm out in the wilds a lot, and I see like quite a lot of buzzards. You know, between Appleby, there's quite a lot, and also Stokes actually. It's a little nature.
There's loads about, isn't there? Now it's like there's been like a population boom of like birds of prey. In the
well, you know, there's a lot more seagulls in the air, isn't there?
Yeah, we get a lot on the steelwork. For years, we had 2 falcons nesting on the big stack you can see from Motlash Hill with the flames coming out of the really tall thing. There used to be a pair of nesting falcons that came back every year and landed there, and one year a baby fell and someone found it, took it to a sanctuary, and they nursed it back to health and released it, and then that one started nesting there in the following years.
Wow.
I used to go out at like 5 in the morning as the sun was coming up. I used to just sit there on the balcony having a smoke and a coffee, watching this falcon, and it used to sit on the handrail, and as the sun came up, it would penetrate the building through all the holes, and then all the pigeons that nest in the steelworks would come out, and the falcon would just sit there and go, "That one," and just fucking this poor fucking pigeon mid-air. It was incredible.
That's cool.
Awesome.
The other near encounter I had just before this one was probably about 2 weeks ago, and just before this no, it's not a railway bridge. It's like a small bridge over like all the dike areas of round near Fawn. I'm doing loads of work on nature reserves like that. And I've seen a buzzard over the canals a few days ago, but I was going into work one day, and it just swooped over my truck, literally in front of like the middle of my bonnet, in front of my window. And like, the wingspan was just as wide as my blooming truck, and you're just like, fucking hell, you know? You're like, that is a big fucking bird. It is, isn't it? You know, the wingspan is as long as my arms.
When
big fucking bird.
When I was in Florida, you used to see vultures a lot, hovering over roads looking for roadkill. And one day we passed something, I don't know what it was that had been hit, and there was about 5 or 6 vultures, and the traffic was slowing to a crawl to go around these vultures because they were so big. If you hit them, it would fuck your car up.
Yeah.
And then one day we were in the pool around the back of the house we were renting, and there was a pair of eagles. Like, I managed to zoom in on my camera and you could see quite clearly they were fucking eagles and they were massive. But anyway, what I was saying about my notes getting more and more ridiculous.
Can I just one more thing, because I started one and we got off to a tangent. I was saying I drive on to work and I go across a lot of lands where I see buzzards. The funniest thing is crows. Crows do not stand for any shit from any bird. I see them chasing off buzzards on this land constantly, and it'd be one crow. One fucking crow chasing this buzzard. Like, fuck. It's just...
They're hard.
No winged birds fuck of crows. They're really good.
Hello.
It was all about crows.
But yeah,
Here's-
Crow Father now.
Here's a note from the casino night. That is my favourite note of the night, and it was my favourite moment of the 2 sessions that casino night accidentally became.
That was cool.
See this. Let's have a look. And it says here, how would you fare in a Grox orgy? And I can't remember the context for it, but it was fucking brilliant.
Right. Alan was on all about mental fortitude and being prepared for anything.
That was it.
Yeah, and then I goes, you can only be mentally prepared, so why not think of... What did he say? I forgot what you said.
I can't remember my exact words, man. But
No. Dave's got written on his bit of paper. I've forgotten that.
How would you fare in a Grox orgy?
Yeah, so it says, pick yourself. How would you fare in a Grox orgy? And only then can you maintain mental stability.
I remember my response. I was kind of like going, "Well, I haven't really considered that, and I don't really know how I'd fare." Basically, just tell me. And like, fucking Dave was pissed himself at that point. It was good. It was good fun.
At the time, I was quite drunk and a little high, and I had these
honestly,
grand plans to introduce a Crocs orgy to the game later on. And I thought, no, that's bad.
Well, it was funnier than the way I've just described it.
Yeah. It's one of those, mate.
But it's
It was
one of those
fucking
things that linked on from another, and I took that in there about after he's got a mental fortitude. I was like, here you go. So how would you brain fire for after you've just been raped in a Grox orgy? Something like that.
So, should we carry on, guys? We're all ready to let's carry on. So, I'm gonna. The combat isn't technically over. I know you've killed all the guys. So we're gonna carry on in initiative order because the gunfire and screams has died down in the rest of the train, but you're pretty sure that there are other combatants. So we're staying in initiative order. The bandit has just been, and Jan used his reserved action to terminate him. So after the bandit is Jan again. Top of the round. What are you doing?
I need to pull my sword out of the stone.
What are we doing?
Staying on the train, get to our destination. You know? That's what we're here for.
Oh, it's times like this.
Travel suites.
Oh, you know the
I need to say a guidance, Al. What's going on? Why are we being attacked?
So consulting the ritual, you'd have to do like a quick ritual. It's more of a yes/no. If you want to do a full-on ritual where you might have a vision and such, it's actually quite a lengthy procedure. It's not something you could just quickly do like that in the middle of combat. But you could do a quick yes/no to the bones. Ask it a question. It's not really a sort of combat ability, I'd say. It's not.
Agreed.
Don't know where to go.
Well, there's 2 exits to this train. One to the left, which is going up train, and one to the right, which is going down train.
Up train.
Okay.
Take the carriage. Take the train.
Okay. So are you walking? Are you combat moving? Are you running?
Which is up train? Is that the one on the right?
That's the up train is to the left.
Oh, good. Yeah. So right, I'll take. I'll move through that way. Doing 3.
Okay. Just one sec. Just hang on a sec. Hold on a sec. Roll 20's been a bit laggy. Okay. Right, so let's have a look. Token. Right, so look. So we've got you two there as well. One moment, please. I'm just faffing around.
No worries.
So you move 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 take you to here, and that would be in the next screen.
Yeah, and you're moving too fast. I reckon we should wait and equip ourselves well. I've still yet to pull my sword from this train.
So as you head off, Arnie speaks to you. Are you carrying on, Jan?
Well, can I just look through the door?
Well,
and see what's going
Okay.
on?
Did you see? You look through those little window in the door to the next carriage. You see that there are 4 bandits in there.
Right, I will, with my other half action then, I will get a lucky on the go.
Okay.
And then wait on the guys.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Next up is Arnie.
Right, I'm gonna. The guy what got shot in the head just in front of me. I'm gonna pull his leather armor off him and chuck it to Quintus in my turn and tell him to put it on.
So taking all his armor off is actually it's not a quick thing to do. But you can, it's
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over and pick my sword up and then.
Okay.
Basically, the best way to think of it, Hayden, is that anything you do in your turn when you're in combat is 6 seconds or less.
Okay.
So anything that would take more would be an extended action over multiple turns.
I'm going to charge off my sword and then try and pull it out with my foot on the wall.
Okay, make a strength test.
Oh.
Okay, it's actually in a bit more firm than you thought, and you can't immediately pull out. You strain against the sword, but it's lodged in there. Next up is Quintius.
So did one of the guys have an auto pistol?
Sorry, did one of the guys have an auto pistol? Yes.
Whereabouts was he? Where did he fall?
He's pretty much 2 squares to the left here, so he's quite close.
Okay. I would like to move over to him.
Okay.
And loot him, but I'm primarily looking for the auto pistol rounds.
Okay, so make a search test.
Okay, because I've recognized the affiliate.
Plus 20 on this one, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, wow. That's a natural 1.
Yeah.
So that is a critical success. So you're searching through this guy, you find his auto pistol, and he's got 16 rounds, as well as the auto pistol you find.
Okay.
However, you just have a little feeling, you're not quite sure why, but you decide to take off one of his shoes. And it pure stinks, but at the base of his shoe, just where his toe is, there's a small pouch.
Oh.
Okay, and you take the pouch. Okay.
Okie dokie.
There's also 20 drachma. on him as well.
Rightio.
Right, next up is Alexa.
Okay, I'm going to move to the end of the carriage, to the right.
So you're heading off in the other direction, is that right?
Yeah, I'm just going to go around, peer through the door, see what I can see.
Well, let's see, how far can you move? Let's hold up, Johnny, because you've got a set move for your turn.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
No worries. I say, like I say, because we're in combat, we're doing it
Yeah.
kind of by the books, I suppose.
So
So you can move 3 is a half move, 6 is a full move, and a run is 18.
I'll move 3, and then see if I can see what I can see through the door.
Okay, make a perception test. You're not really. You've not got a great view from here.
Okay. That's it. I can't see fuck all, man.
Can't really. You're not really sure what's going on. There could be people in the next carriage. There might not be. You're not sure either way. Okay, top of the round is Yarn. Actually, no. The bandits first. Do they see Yarn looking in? No. No one sees you. The bandits seem to be looting bodies in the next carriage up train. So now it's Yarn.
Are you ready, guys?
9. Oh, I'm not ready. I still not yet pulled my sword from the stone.
So what's up? What do you fancy, Brownie? You said that to the guys. I mean, Arnold says no. I don't know if anyone else is saying anything.
I'm going to say, Jan, what do your keen eyes see?
There's 4 more bandits, man. And a lot of dead people.
I think you can take we can take them.
Right, I'm going to open the door and shoot the dude in front of me in the face.
Okay. Right. You open the door. He sees you opening the door, but he reacts a bit too slowly. He starts to move towards his pistol, which he's holstered.
So, right, we're going to have another lucky.
Okay.
And, yep. And shoot this dude. Ugh.
Okay.
No.
You can re-roll with lucky, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course. I just think. There's no way I've got plus 50. Yeah.
No. I mean, it's single shot and it's point blank.
No, same again.
That's plus 40, isn't it, Elon? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, single shot, point blank. Okay. Despite your best attempts to weave fortune to do your bidding, the shot goes wide. Next up is Arnold.
I'm going to try and pull my sword again.
Okay, strength test.
Yeah.
Plus 10 this time.
Oh, thank you. Weakened it from last time.
Yeah, you have, you gave it a good.
I get my strength.
Fucking wedged in, man. It's wedged in. Would you like?
This is the problem with being so strong, is that you've actually, lodged it too far into the side of the car. If only you were weaker, it wouldn't have gone so bad.
I've only got 2 fate points. I've used them. I thought I had 3.
You've used them.
I've used them.
Okay, so I'm afraid that's you, Arnold.
Yep.
Next up is Quintius.
Right, okay. Are you allowing the rule I do where you can move through friendly characters?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Yeah, okay.
Keep in mind that you are pretty much only got your tank top from.
Yeah, I'm just looking at options at the minute. I don't think he would do that anyway.
I don't want to kill you, Dave. Your character's cool, but if you go charging in,
I'm just asking questions as to come up. I'm not going to move through because there's no way Quintius would do that. He would probably run the opposite way. What he's going to do is he's going to quickly peek through the door that's obviously open, see Yarn a few meters from this chap.
Yep.
And I'm going to move here for half an act.
Yep.
And I'm going to take aim through the door for my other half action towards anyone that I can see. Would I be able to see one of the other guys or only the one that's in front of Yarn?
I think you'll only be able to see the one who's directly in front of Yarn. It's a risky shot, but you're aiming for your second half. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm just taking aim. I'm not firing, obviously. So I've got aim.
Okay, so next up is Alexa.
Okay, I'm going to move to that door and then just have a look through.
Okay, so what? 1, 2, 3. So 1 up.
Yeah.
And then you look through.
Okay.
Okay, just give me a sec while I faff around a bit.
Okay.
Faffy. It's no, it's all good. It just it's all practice I need at fucking about Roll20 as well. So
it is quite cumbersome, but it's quite powerful as well. So like,
yeah,
it's
the problem I've made for myself is that actually you're a bit further back. So you're on the other. You're just outside of the screen, Johnny.
Yeah.
The problem I've made for myself is I've also done the token slightly off, so you can't see the plate.
Yeah.
And it just means it makes me spend a little more longer getting them to work, and it's just mildly annoying.
Yeah, but it's all learning, isn't it? You know,
Yep, you won't make that mistake again. Hopefully.
Well, you probably will.
Yeah.
But after the 5th time, it becomes autopilot.
Okay, so can you see you're on the third cart, Johnny?
Yeah.
But you're just off screen, so I've put you on the far left, but you're actually one square to the left of that.
Yep.
Looking through, you can see 2 bandits, and they
Hold
don't
my pistol like
notice
this.
you. So
Go
I need
through.
to. You're walking through.
I'll go. Well, yeah, I might as well walk through. Yeah.
Okay, so you got another. That's a half walk to get there, and another half walk will take you 1, 2, 3. Will take you to here.
Yep.
Okay, and you've not been noticed as yet.
Yep.
Right, so back top of the round is the bandits. Do any of them notice Alexa? Nope. Do any of them... Actually, no. You've already been noticed here, Yarn, so you're going to be taking the full brunt of these bandits by the looks of it.
on, they'll be blocking by the other one.
This is true. So the one in front of you, directly in front of you, he draws his stub automatic. Sorry, no, his stub revolver. And he fires at you, point blank, and hits.
There's a messed up corpse on the floor there, man.
Shoots you in the left arm. Would you like to dodge?
Yeah, man.
Okay, try and dodge.
I
No,
would
man.
really enjoy putting the cops around. Cops out.
Okay, so you fail to dodge. The stub pistol does 10 points of damage to your left arm. So you've got a flak, some kind of flak coat on it. Yeah, is that 3 points of armor?
Yeah.
And you've got toughness on, so it's a -7. So you take 3 wounds.
Is flak not 4?
It depends on the type of flak.
Oh, yeah.
Guardsman flak is 4.
Yeah.
So you take Brownie. You take 3 wounds into the arm, and also you notice there's a shot impacts in the arm that the armor on your arm just starts to slough away. Again, it's turning to dust, and it's just blowing away on the wind.
Oh what?
So
what? That's bad. That is bad, man.
I am going to get Arnie to fist the quartermaster to death.
So
It's going to be some hard anal fisting. That's the only way he can.
so out of character, James, you've got no more armor on the right arm now, but the rest of the armor does seem intact.
Oh, Al, is my chest armor or whatever it was technically fucked now?
Oh yeah, the entire of your armor just fell away from you in pieces, turning to dust. You could maybe try and salvage some remnants, but it's probably not worth your effort.
But it's not effective at the minute, is all I'm asking. So
It's not effective. So James, you lose your armor on the right arm, and
I'm gonna fucking melt you next time I see you. That's the
Velvet.
Oh dear. Right, so
Thank you.
it's now on to the bandit behind him. He's going to shoot with a stub revolver, but he's at risk of hitting the other bandit if he misses.
Miss.
Okay, he does miss, but he doesn't hit his ally either. And there are two bandits back here. They start to draw their weapons as well. One of them draws what looks like a blunderbuss,
No.
and he starts to walk towards you. And the other one
Menacing.
looks like he's got a shotgun. So, top of the round is Yarn.
Okay, now. Right, I'm off back through the fucking door. Fuck
Okay.
this.
So you're heading
Get
back.
into cover, man.
Yeah.
So you go one. Oh, I'll let you move yourself. So you've got. Where are you moving to then?
Well, it'll be there for 4.
Okay. So that's half. Is that half an action?
No. Oh, hang on. What's my agility? 40. So yes, it is actually. And let's have a look.
Hold on. Let me. Sorry, James. I need to go back a moment. You know, you did have the opportunity to bribe the quartermaster,
Hey?
and you all have the opportunity to bribe this quartermaster, and you were warned that he would stiff you if you didn't bribe him.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Anyway, so what are you doing with your half action?
Whatever you have to tell yourself how to sleep.
I sleep like a baby.
I have dealt with corruption in the past, my good master, and I have brought it low.
Okay, so Jan, what you want to do in your second action? Mate?
Lucky again.
What?
Yeah. Okay, that's my go.
Okay, next up is Arnold.
Arnold will try and draw his sword.
Just pull your fucking pistol. Let the
Look.
weapon go.
Is
So
it
you-
plus 10 again, or
Plus
is
20
it-
now.
You are not the true king.
I
The
am.
sword. Hear the legend of King Arnold and the sword in the train.
The sword in the
Okay, you've pulled the sword out, but you notice there's a slight nick in the edge.
Fuck.
Okay, so that's
So I
half an
kept it in
action.
there and use it to stop the train, like use it to break.
Honestly, Alan's going to make me break the sword. That's what Alan's
I'm
gonna do.
really glad that Arnold pulled it out because I was having a bit of an ethical dilemma about whether Quintius would help him or not, and I was like, Quintius wouldn't help him, but it would be fucking hilarious because it would probably give a negative modifier to Arnold's strength.
Okay, you've got another
Get
half
it away.
action. Another half action, Arnie.
Right.
You probably
I'm
do
going
more harm than good, I think, there, Dave. I really do.
I know.
Another half action. I'm going to ready myself. Save it.
Okay, you want to hold your action.
Yep, at the side.
Actually, I'm sorry, Hayden, mate, but hold is like a full action.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
then.
Yeah.
All right, then. I don't know. I will just stay here and guard the door.
You can aim, I think. That'll give you plus 10 on your next
I'll
hit.
aim. I'll aim with my sword.
Yeah, I think you can aim with melee weapons, can't you? I mean, that's my
Yeah,
Well,
that's my
basically
reading.
use it. It
I'm
would
gonna
only-
focus my
ready,
energy into my
though.
sword.
It would only apply if someone moved into combat with him. If he moved
yeah.
into combat with someone else, it would cancel it out, sort of thing.
Okay, I get you.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
not going to do any of that.
Isn't aiming
I'm
at
gonna-
half?
You may as
Take-
well, because if someone steps into range on your next turn, you would then get a plus 10. And if you
All
don't,
right,
then it's no
I'll
negative.
aim in case I feel like draw my gun for half an action and then shoot the head off my shotgun. All right.
So what are you doing with your half action, buddy? Have you decided? It's
Aiming.
aiming with your sword.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I have to say, it's not too likely for people to run into combat with you. I think Dave's got.
I'm waiting there to stab it through the neck when they come out the door.
Quintius, you're up next.
Hey, so I've got a +10 to aim. I'm going to spend another half action aiming again.
Oh, stacking aim. Is that a thing?
So, actually, no, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is, because that would technically be a full action to aim, so it would be a +20.
Okay.
And then for my second half action, I'm going to fire at the guy that's just through the door that Jan was stood near.
Okay, so I think he's outside of point blank.
Yeah, I thought he was.
But he's in short range. So it's single shot, full aim, short range. So what's that? +40, right? +45?
Single shot is 10, plus... +45.
Okay. Strong.
Should have done. Yeah, that's fucking good.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Can you? I don't think. Can you aim with a full burst? Is that?
No, you can. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
I'm gonna
roll for damage.
There you go.
Nice, good shot. Okay. 10 minus 1, so. Okay, so you shoot the bandit in the left leg. And he visibly stumbles back from the shot. He takes 6 wounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a grunt from him. Not quite a scream, but he definitely felt that one.
I'm assuming it's not a sexy grunt. Because Quintius might enjoy that.
No, we're not quite. These are not Slaneshi bandits.
No.
So next up is Alexa.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna take a half aim shot at the nearest bandit and just try and put a shot through him.
Okay, you open this door.
Screaming.
The bandit doesn't even notice you. He's busy rummaging through these corpses.
Do I get a surprise bonus because they don't know I'm there?
Surprise, eh? How does surprise work?
Surprise is a +30 to attacks if they don't know they're there.
Okay. Cheers, our resident rules lawyer. So yeah, you get a surprise attack.
That's a massive hit.
Okay. And it's to the head as well.
85 would have been a hit, man.
Would it?
Okay. Oh my god!
Oh no, James. On the other bandits saw you as you're coming in.
Okay, so I'll just roll my.
Oh my god, what is going on?
I don't know.
Johnny's hacking. I don't know how he's doing it, but we need to put a stop to it.
Just
using my tech use skills.
Just cleanse the train, Johnny.
And
Cool.
it's a hit again, and then I'll just roll D10.
Number
It's
10,
just a D10,
please.
isn't it? So,
No, it's it's not just a D10. So that's 20.
It's 18 damage. 20 damage. Sorry, 20 damage.
Okay.
Cleanse it all.
Okay, bandits just killed in one shot to the back of the head.
Nice.
You've got the Terminator on your side, it would appear.
Alexa!
Where?
Alexa!
Where? Is Sarah Connor?
Okay,
Alexa!
so bandits then. The bandit that's in the car of Alexa, there's 2. You've killed one in one shot. The other bandit,
Surprise!
the other bandit pulls a shotgun and fires it. Let's have a look at shotgun. What's the range on a shotgun? Let's have a little look.
30 maybe? No, can't be. Must be less than that.
So a shotgun has 30. So it's in range. It's probably in half range as well. Yeah. So pulls off a shot, half range with a shotgun. Just goes totally wild. He's obviously been shocked by the murder of his companion in cold blood.
Excellent.
So coming back up to the front train.
Is it really cold blood when you're a bandit on the offense?
No, no, it's justice.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Or is it an occupational hazard?
Yeah, it's an occupational hazard.
They have insurance for it.
One
Okay.
drachma.
The bandit comes through in pursuit of Yarn.
The
And
clan's
he,
got you. The clan's got you covered.
So Quincy, you're just popping out as well because you took a shot. Arnold, you're kind of tucked in as well. So you're both in cover. As is kind of Yarn's in cover, hiding behind Arnold.
They're clearly Gene Steel occultists. Clearly.
Okay, the bandit misses. He can't decide whether to shoot Quintius or Arnold. He ends up shooting neither.
Good.
Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong screen. There we go. So I moved him there. If we come to this one, he's gone. 1, 2, 3. Other bandits move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Top of the round is now Yarn.
Oh, this dude's getting shot. Pew, 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 pew.
Lucky. Yep. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah.
Looks good. Shot to the body. Roll damage.
Pew. 7.
Yeah.
Okay. He takes another 3 wounds. This is the second time he shot him. Still not quite dead, but he nearly reels up.
Mostly dead.
He's mostly dead. He's hanging on. And he's starting to lose his nerve, I think. Okay, next up is Arnold.
Okay, for half an action, I'll unsheath my sword and sheath my sword and pull out a shotgun.
Okay, so that's half an action sheath and half an action to pull out shotgun.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. Next up is Quintus.
I am going to 1, 2, 3. I'm in point blank. I'm going to go full auto and just spray into that motherfucker in the doorway.
Okay.
Yes, full retard.
Yep. Always go full retard. So plus 30 point blank.
You shout, Mumsy!
Mumsy! Save me! 30 for point blank, minus 10 for full auto, plus 5.
Just give us 1 minute, mate. Let's just have a little look. So you've got auto pistol is 18 shots. Yeah. Okay.
I am
right. Yeah.
count.
Oh, very good, mate. Very good. I'm just. I need to kind of get into the mindset of checking these things as well. So.
Yeah,
okay, off you go then.
So plus 25. Yeah.
What'd you say, Brownie?
I fired 6 shots.
Okay.
Keep it away.
I've missed that. I'm going to fate point that with my last fate point.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling.
I think Johnny is just 3 shots, 3 kills. I don't know. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's good. So it's 2...
3 hits.
Wow, 3 hits. Okay. Roll damage price.
So I was trying to manipulate this fucking character sheet. So, first hit.
Okay.
Second hit. Third hit.
Okay, you spray the bandit with bullets, and a couple of shots just seem to slam into his armor. But one of the shots just goes straight through him and drops him to the ground. His leg twitches a couple of times, and then he's still.
Twitch, bitch!
Is this the first time you killed anyone?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Enjoy it.
It feels strangely good. You get this rush the first time you take a life. You've never done it before, and it feels good. You feel so alive, and
Gain a corruption point.
there's that metallic blood-like taste in your mouth comes on a little stronger for a moment.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Emperor.
Next, next up's Alexa.
I give a little quiver and go, by the throne!
Okay, Alexa, you to go now.
Your friend gave great head, and then I'm just going to take a shot at the. And then I'm going to take just a shot at this other guy.
The Punisher. One shot.
A half-aim shot.
One kill.
That's a hit. So,
Okay.
And
Don't roll a 10.
I'll see what I can do. Oh, it's only a 7.
Okay. So your improved last pistol shoots through his armor, and it does 4 wounds
Cool.
to the right leg.
Cool.
Why'd you lag? Right.
Good.
So next up is the bandit. So the bandit, who's in combat with Alexa, takes his second shotgun shot. That's a miss.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Actually, that's probably a good point. And he starts to visibly lose his nerve. And he starts to back off.
It won't
Okay.
save you. Come back and play.
Okay, so we've got one on there. Oops. Right. So we've got one bandit here. He draws his knife. Because I think his shotgun, he's taken 2 shots with his shotgun, hasn't he? Is this a shotgun guy? He's in track. Okay, he's going to draw his knife and he's going to move forward. And then another bandit comes on to the map. God,
Oh no.
Going for the slash, guys.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're going to run these 2 bandits, so copy and paste. Okay, we've got a bit of a roadblock here.
Okay.
Let's have a look. So can
I'm
you
just
see
going
all
to.
the- You want to?
Yeah, I can. I'm just going to go for a piss while Johnny's doing the same.
Yep. Oh no, the first one was a stub revolver, wasn't it? So stub revolver.
Hi, Brownie.
So,
How you been keeping?
yeah, cool, man.
It's been a long time
Hi.
for us.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Well, it's
A really long
Not really
time.
seen anybody else at the moment.
but yeah, it's
I'm
been ages since we've had a game or anything. Like
this.
we can play Malifaux on computer, but there isn't really the equivalent for 40k or Kill Team. There's
I
a,
do.
It's Vassal Forbidden, I think,
I
by
do
GW.
compute Malifaux.
Yeah.
I'd like to show you the game. I think you'd really enjoy it. It's
I probably would.
it's
I
very
like
deep.
watching.
Like it's kind of like you can get some crews like gangs or whatever that are very simple, but they've all got certain nuances and like.
I don't need simple though, Brownie. Like when I first.
Oh
started,
no, certainly not. But
I
like,
mean,
I like to like. It's taken me fucking ages. I must have had about 30 games, and I'm still learning so much. Like you can, it takes you time to learn the rules. It takes time to learn each gang, and then it takes time to learn the enemy gangs, because the things that you do will change depending on what the enemy gang is going to do to you, and then like each gang has its own flavor, the kind of thing that it leans on. So yeah, it's a lot of practice, I think. But yeah, some small games would you'd certainly get the gist of it very quickly.
I might watch
and the models are
YouTube
really cool as well. You'd enjoy those.
You what, mate?
I might watch some YouTube battles online.
Oh yeah.
For it,
Yeah.
Because if I see that, then I'll understand it a bit while I'm working through it. So it might save you a little bit of hassle when you try to explain it when I'm watching it go through already.
All right, guys.
Anyway.
Back to the game. So it's the bandit's turn. The first bandit actually had a stub revolver. This is a heavily wounded bandit. Actually, no, that one's... Actually, sorry, no, the first one's totally dead. He's dead.
Dead.
Yeah, that was because he was shot to fuck by Quintius. So there's 3 bandits now. There's three bandits have come into the train.
Taste for it.
So the first one...
In the Emperor's name.
The first one sees this crazy noble spraying bullets every which way, and he returns fire with his stub revolver at Quintius.
Oh.
But it goes wild. The other 2 bandits have ran to get into position.
Oh, I thought you meant away.
No.
I was about to go, I've routed them, fellows.
Next up's Yarn. Yarn. You there, buddy?
Yeah, man.
It's you to go. There's three bandits pushing into this train.
Yeah. So let's have a looky. Shoot the guy. Hang on. There we go. Right. Lucky goes off.
Yep. Okay, so...
They ain't combat yet.
Are they in comp, sorry?
Yeah, the 3 men pushing in. They're not in combat, are they? So that's a single shot. Point blank. So that's 65 as a hit.
Okay. Strike to the chest. Roll damage.
Titty shot.
8.
8. Okay. You do 4 wounds. Next up is Arnold.
I'm going to have a half-aim shot at the guy immediately in front of me. My
This is
shotgun.
Shotgun, okay.
First shot of the game for Arnold.
Okay, off you go.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get to my ballistic skill thing. Ballistic skill 37.
So point blank range, single shot, plus 40.
All right. Oh, where was that 0 come from?
I just want your modifiers, so...
There we go.
Okay, so because it's a scatter weapon, you actually do 2 hits here. The shotgun, because you're so close, he takes a massive spray of shrapnel and gunshot. So it's two damage, 2 sets of damage.
Excellent.
7. So it's 7 plus 4, I think. Plus 4 damage, is that right? It's not got any pen, is that correct? Shotgun. Yep. Okay, so first one is 11, and the second one is
7.
7. So that'd be minus 8. 11, 18. Okay, so you just give this guy both barrels, and just fell him in one shot on one blast.
Take that. You little scumbag.
Okay, next up is Quintius. 2 bandits remaining. Dave, you there, mate?
Yeah, sorry, I'd muted my mic because I was coughing. I'm going to do the same as I did last turn. Full auto the first guy.
Okay.
So I'm point blank. So plus 25 again.
Spray and pray.
Fucking right. Oh!
Okay, the blood must be rushing to your head because all these shots just seem to go into the very small amount of space that's between the bandit and Arnold.
I'm just cackling gleefully. That would have only been 4 shots out of my maximum 6. I only had 4 left in the clip.
Okay, so you've emptied the clip.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're looking good doing it. That's the thing. That's the key.
Yeah, I'm just laughing maniacally as I spray, cack-handed, through the door.
Okay. Next up is Alexa.
I'm just going to take a half-aim shot again and just try and execute this guy.
Yeah, he's
I hit.
turning and running, pretty much.
Yeah.
With the cleanse.
Shoot him in the back. Hopefully. And then just
0-8. So shot in the right leg.
9.
9. Okay, you've already wounded this guy.
10-1. So
So it's 6 wounds. You've done 4 already. Enough to kill him. Okay, so you've cleansed out this. You've cleansed this area, Alexa. So there's 3 guys on one carriage and Alexa on the other one. Okay. Back up to the bandits. There's 2 left.
Not the Feminator.
Glorious.
Okay, this bandit has a blunderbuss, and he
Blunderbuss.
a blunderbuss, and he fires it at Quintius. Point blank, isn't it? Okay. Point blank, 75. Okay, the blunderbuss strikes you in the chest, Quintius. What else did it do?
Oh, I'm just gonna. Well, as I was killing that guy, I'm just gonna say, leaving so soon.
Very good. Primitive weapons. Where are we? Blunderbuss.
The fun.
Okay, inaccurate. What does inaccurate do? Primitive, scatter, unreliable. Actually, it might well do. I think it might be -10 to its bliss skill. 1 minute. One day I'll learn all the rules and I'll be unstoppable. No, you can't aim with it. So he does hit with the blunderbuss, Dave. And he hits you in the chest. It does a total of 6 damage. You've got your tank top there and your toughness of 2. Gives you a protection of 4. So you take 2 more wounds. So you've taken a total of 4 wounds now, Dave.
I think you're muted, Dave. Your lips are moving and I can't hear you.
Sorry. If it's blunderbuss is primitive, yeah?
Yeah.
So it doubles my armor.
Your armor is primitive as well. It's a quilted vest or tank top.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
So you've got a total defense of 4, so you've taken 2 wounds.
Yeah, I haven't got. Sorry, I haven't got the fucking right thing up for my tank top.
No, unfortunately, your flak just disintegrated for the most part. So.
Okay, so I'm down 6 wounds.
Okay, next up then is a bandit behind him. Going to shoot a stub revolver at Arnie. Oh no, sorry, he's got a shotgun, Arnie. Oh, this is a good shot.
Good dodge.
I would recommend that you do. Because otherwise you'll be getting both barrels otherwise.
There's the dodge. And let's press it. Press it for victory.
Roll the dodge.
Oh,
Nice.
you managed to dodge into the shotgun blast.
Oh,
First shotgun.
It was the
You
wrong
can
No,
take
way. It was not good.
Actually,
I was caught unawares.
I thought I'd done a 10 there, but I've only done a 1 because that's my 10.
Yes.
Take
You
some of
tried
this
to catch
shit.
me unawares.
Okay, that's a good job because otherwise you would be dead. So that's 5. Okay, so the first blast of the shotgun is just absorbed by your armor and your toughness. The second one does 13 damage. That's another 4 wounds. Yeah, that puts you that means you've taken 9 total, right?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, next up is Yarn.
Oh, what's that? Right. Let's have another shot into this dickhead in the in between cabs.
Okay.
Well, lucky.
Okay.
Way!
Oh, our first perils of the game.
yes.
No.
Have you got any fate points left, James?
No, mate, I've got 1.
Okay. So you need to roll a D100.
No, James.
61.
Oh, that's
It's good.
quite
It's great. I'd say it's great being on the other side of this.
Yeah, it's quite high. I mean, 75 or more is bad, but
Yeah,
the
yeah,
higher
yeah.
you roll, the worse it is.
Okay. You beseech the spirits to guide your aim.
Changes all into Smurfs.
Oh no. You beseech spirits and put your mouth up and scream into the sky. There's a howl. Yarn makes a howl like a banshee.
Hey!
A deafening, keening sound cries out across a kilometre. All the glass in all of the train carriages is shatters immediately. There's broken glass everywhere now.
What about my monocle?
Oh no, sorry, Dave, your monocle cracks.
I don't think I actually have a monocle. I think I discussed wanting one, but I don't have one in my gear, so that's fine.
One in your life.
Yeah,
I know.
it's a good job because it would now be correct.
Yeah.
So, everyone in the area must make a toughness test.
Thank fuck I'm
Oh,
not in the
fuck.
same carriage.
Oh,
Is that a
no,
flat
that includes you as well, Alexa.
Does that
This
include me?
cries out for a kilometre.
Oh god.
Is that a flat toughness test, Al? No bonuses.
Flat toughness test, indeed.
Pass. Oh, I fell just by 1, I think.
You failed
Right.
just by 1, yeah?
I make a test.
by 1 point.
Yeah, you make
by
a
1
test.
point.
No, fail.
Okay, Johnny, you've got some kind of defense mechanisms in your internal cogitators. They shut down the feed to your ears.
Damn
Do
thing.
I still get lucky?
Have you still got
haptics, man.
lucky?
It's the
You've not
haptics.
used it, so you get to.
It's the fucking
Yeah.
haptics, man.
Roll that.
I've
Okay.
got this thing on my iPhone right now. I got an update on it, right, and it's like if I've been playing loud music for too long, it instantly turns it down
yuck.
for me.
Yeah,
It's the
mine
most
does that.
annoying thing. Haptics.
That's what you get for an iPhone, man. That tells you.
My
Right.
haptics have kicked in. Like,
Okay,
it's the most
so
annoying thing ever.
Johnny, Dave, and Brownie, you are all deaf for how long? For the next 8 rounds.
That means we won't be able to hear the screams. Oh well, guys.
The only one who can hear anything is Arnold at this point.
This is going to be fun. No, it's not.
Do I still get to shoot some fucker?
Yeah, sure. The power still goes off.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I used it to try and re-roll my toughness test, which I failed, unfortunately.
Okay.
Still,
You still got to shoot though.
so yeah, shoot him. No!
Critical failure. Oh no.
That's a critical failure. Okay. You pull the trigger.
Alan's roll.
Oh!
What's a turn?
It was great for Alexa, but I'm not a fan of it anymore.
Okay, so you pull the trigger, Jan, and you think that perhaps the spirits have cursed you. You screech out to them. This deafening sound goes across the landscape. All the glass breaks in all the windows, showering everyone broken glass. And as you pull the trigger, nothing seems to happen. But then it starts to warm in your hand, the las pistol. It starts to get very, very hot. Okay. Next up is Arnold.
Arnold's just going to drop a shotgun.
You're going to shoot shotgun again. You've only got 2 shots in shotgun. You shot 1, so you get your second shot.
I'll shoot the next one then.
Okay.
Second shot.
Second shot.
From the side.
The dice are with him.
The spirit of Siegfried is upon him. You shoot one of our teammates in the back of the head.
Half-aim shots there.
It can't be controlled. You shoot the NPC, you should
die, you bastard, die!
Come on, Arnold. Oh.
Okay, unfortunately, shotgun blast goes wild. Your shotgun is now needs reloading. If you fire it again, you only get 2 shots with that.
It's okay.
Next up is Quintius. Quintius,
fucking hell!
You're deafened. You're shocked. There's glass everywhere, and there's a smell of burning in the air as well. You're starting to think that things are going horribly wrong. You're riding the roller coaster. A minute ago you were exulting in your first kill, and now you start to wonder, am I going to die?
Oh God!
What are you going to do?
I'm going to stop having an existential crisis. I'm going to try to.
No, you're not panicking as yet, but you are. You know what I mean? You're still in control.
You're getting close.
My pistol is empty. I'm going to draw the auto pistol I looted off. Was it Obadiah or the other guy that I had a look at?
Yeah.
The one with the auto pistol. I took his auto pistol.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't know how much is left in it, but that would be half an action anyway to take it up. Yeah.
Yeah. So you are you can. The question is, do you want to? What do you do with your existing auto pistol?
Just drop it.
You're just dropping it. Okay, you drop it, and then you draw the other auto pistol. That's half an action.
Yep. And then I'm gonna take a pot shot unaimed at this first motherfucker.
A single shot, yeah. So.
Yeah, just a single shot. I've only got half an action, haven't I? So.
Okay.
So what am I on? Point blank. Single shot. Plus 40, I think.
Yeah, plus 40.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I should have gone full auto. Fuck.
No,
anyway,
you couldn't in that case.
Oh yeah.
Half action. So roll damage.
I will roll damage. Where's my? There it is.
Nice. Okay, you blast this guy. Shoots him in the head. He's not wearing a helmet either, or any sort of protection. So that does 6 wounds. This is a guy with a blunderbuss.
Uh-huh.
Shoot him in the eye. Starts to bleed horrifically. Starts gushing.
Yes. Your eye invites my bullet.
He's not been killed, but he has had
sorry,
a knife.
carry on. Yeah. I'm also going to scream, did you see that shot? Did you see it right in the eye? Really loudly because I'm deaf.
Make an awareness test, Dave.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, I think I have awareness.
You do?
Ooh, yes. Awareness. Ha-ha!
Okay. You start to notice a stream of smoke coming out of Jan's last pistol.
Oh.
I didn't want weapons. It's cool.
Have I got Have I got anything? Can I get a few words out or anything? Or is
Yeah,
that me
you.
done?
I mean, you can, but Jan's deaf anyway, so.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna. Even though Jan's deaf, I don't know that. I don't even know I'm deaf. So I'm just gonna scream, Jan, is your pistol supposed to do that? As loud as I can,
Okay.
in a very well enunciated voice.
Okay, Jan, you see his lips moving, but you're not sure what he's saying. Alexa's up next. You've cleansed the this car.
I'm just going to move, do my full move up to the body, and then that's my move. That's my turn.
Okay.
Alexa.
Can I run? I just want to run. Can I just run through?
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
Sorry.
You want to run all the way through? So
Yeah, I
it's
wanna run
18.
all the way
You've got a
through,
run
yeah.
of 18, I think. So you can run all the way
Yeah,
through.
run all the way through.
Okay. So move
It's
yourself. Right, I'll put
perception that allows.
Yeah,
Not perception.
hang on, one moment.
What is it that lets you use lip reading, Dave?
Yeah.
Lip
reading.
There is an actual talent called lip reading, which
Okay.
you get as Ramsey because it's a part of your guard
Yeah.
alternate sort of rule set, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Alexa, when you get this far, you realise that this is as far as the passengers' cars go.
Okay.
And you see behind you there is some bulk liquid transport. So you're looking about 50 tons worth of promethium in a like a big big cylindrical container. But it doesn't appear to be on fire or anything, but it's there.
That's the only thing lacking on this train at the moment is like it being on fire. So
I think there might be a fire the other way. I think something went boom, and if it's not that way, it must be the other way, unless.
Oh no, I should have said to both you guys actually, when you kind of coming through these joining sections, there has been like an explosion which has allowed people to come in.
Okay.
They've kind of blown the sides of the train in to get entrance to the train.
Oh, they've come from the outside.
Yeah. So that's something I forgot to mention. I do apologise.
So that was the explosion we heard. It wasn't anything.
If you think so, yeah, you think so. Okay. Right. So Alexa's been. Bandits are going now.
Okay.
The one with the blunderbuss, he drops his blunderbuss. He's got no time to reload it, and draws a knife.
No.
And he charges into combat, but I don't think he can attack. So
yeah, that would.
He just moves in. Okay. The bandit behind him got a shotgun. Fires his second shot.
Oh no!
They're shooting at Arnold.
Oh, fine.
That's a hit. Do you want to dodge, Arnold?
Dodge, Arnold.
I'm not really a dodger at the moment.
I'm not really a dodger.
They're not so artful dodger.
Just try.
I believe that's
you can still roll. It's off you.
I believe they were.
I'm trying to find it.
I'm ideologically opposed to dodging.
Yeah.
I believe they were Jeffrey Epstein's last words.
Fucking hell. They made me do it. I just paid them to.
I've hung myself. Fuck.
I knew I should have got into teaching.
No, that's murdered.
Okay.
Maybe the church. Who knows?
Okay.
Fucking horrific.
So that's a 10, and you've got a minus
so dark.
9, haven't you?
So dark.
You're minus 9. So Hayden, you take one more wound.
It's okay.
Is that your last?
4.
Oh, it's awful.
That puts you on 10 wounds, I think, Hayden.
Oh no! Have you only got 10 wounds, Hayden?
Yeah.
So
I'm surprised by that.
any further damage will be critical, I guess.
Oh God.
Jeez, you're meant to be the tank, Hayden.
Yeah.
I guess the tank is actually Alexa.
No, Alexa's just a death dealer.
Okay, we're now on to top of the round. Jan, make an awareness test, please.
He's not there.
Oh, is he not here?
No.
Actually, I don't know if he even needs it. give him a bonuses. I'm off for a slash then while he comes back.
I just. Oh.
Right, we need to fucking figure out where these guys have come from, because I'm not sure. I'm fairly sure that they're part of the plot, but they might be a distraction. They might be a random gang, and I would like to know.
A random gang is usually just a random gang.
Yeah, but Al might have named them the clan, but they might not be a part of the main plot. But I want to know for definite.
I think if the leader's going to be anywhere, he's going to be where the driver of the train.
Remember,
we need to head to the end of the train.
Maybe the leader's not even on board.
I doubt that there's even a leader present. I think this is just sort of like a routine sort of like bandito attack. You know what I mean? That happens every now and again. You know, that's why
we need to find that out. I think we need to find that out.
Yeah, maybe it explains the lack of passengers on the train. It's maybe like not a very well-travelled route. It's like a risky route. Maybe why Obadiah wasn't carrying a coin on him as well, because he sort of knew something like this might happen.
But we have other gifts from Obadiah. Worth more.
There are corpses in this other carriage, by the way. There are other passengers, and they're all dead.
I'm going to search away.
I was going to say I'd noticed all the passengers, and I want to rifle everyone once we fucking.
I'm going to Google all the passengers.
Right now, what we've got is Hayden on fucking 0 wounds, me on not many, and you at the other end of a train, and we need to fucking get together and fuck these two guys up as quick as we can before one of us takes some serious damage.
Right, I'll run back the other way then to get to you guys. I'm not really bothered about looting, so.
Okay, so we have to wait for Yarn first, so it's his go. You're up now, buddy.
Pop the fucking las pistol at the nearest cunt.
You're gonna lob the las pistol.
Yeah.
Okay. Say the nearest guy is actually right next to you, so you're not throwing it very far. As in, say that again, please.
I'm gonna shove it in his chops.
Okay, make a weapon skill attack.
Eat this, man.
Any last words?
Fucking funny. Jesus, man.
It's a machine of punch.
Pun mark.
Does not compute.
Oh, it's incredible.
Let me think. What bonuses do you get for melee and stuff?
You get plus 10 straight away for anything, wouldn't you, in melee? If you were going all out attack, I suppose you'd get more, but it would be a full action.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be able to dodge as well if you do an all out attack.
Yeah.
That's okay, because he'll be choking on last pistol.
Okay, so what are you doing then, buddy?
Okay.
Okay. Oh! Welcome to the world of a psyker. Roll a D100, James.
Psychics.
You get possessed by a bloodthirster on the first game, and we'll all die.
That's better. That's better.
But will he, Alan? But will he?
Okay.
Will he learn?
Well, I haven't learned. So right. So the spell does go off. But you've got a terrible feeling. Yeah. You've got a terrible feeling, and it's getting worse and worse. You've got this itch between your shoulder blades, and you think that you've got this mounting paranoia. There's something going to happen to you. It's going to happen to you very soon. The doom is upon you. Anyway, you get a mounting paranoia, but nothing actually happens. So the spell goes off. Are you attacking with the last pistol? It's getting hotter and hotter.
Yep.
Okay, roll tip. Do you want to use your lucky? You know what I said to Dave earlier? It really does hold. I think it's best not to refer to Lucky by the actual name of the spell.
Yeah,
I honestly don't, because it seems unlucky to call it Lucky.
that spell that shall not be named.
Yeah,
works.
just say I want to cast a Meg. Oh, sorry, I don't know.
This should not be named
This
to
is
avoid
the
jinxing it.
fundamentals of witchcraft.
Exactly.
I would like to cast jamming cunt.
Touche. Hayden should be the psycho.
So, are you Brown? You've missed with your first strike, haven't you? Or have you? What's your weapon skill?
34.
Okay, so that's a miss. But you can re-roll that using Lucky.
I can. Go on then. Yay!
34.
Get in.
All right, you grab the last pistol and you kind of you grab the front of the guy's armor and you just shove the last pistol like down the front of his armor. So it's now like in between his armor and his chest, and there's smoke coming up from his chest there.
Fantastic.
Okay, so it seems to be getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Right, next up is Arnold.
Arnold's going to grab the guy and throw him into the other guy.
Okay. make a grapple strength test.
Do it. Smash him. 1.
I mean, I've got to. I've got a mouse coming. I've got one of these. Dave's been on my computer before. He knows how that.
It's a bit clunky, yeah.
Bit clunky.
Yeah. The keyboard's a bit odd on it for some reason.
It's not your best. Okay, you try and grapple the guy, and he's frantically scrabbling at his chest. Well, unfortunately, the gun's already in there.
Does he manage to pull out his chest hair and cause his skunk?
But he manages to dash aside your attempts to grapple him, so you don't have him in a grapple.
Okay.
Next up is Quintius.
Shit.
What are you doing?
That is a good question. I was putting money on Almo dealing with this guy.
Hadouken.
I'm gonna first of all. I don't want to be anywhere near this guy. I'm gonna use half an action to move there. Oh, fuck! I don't know what the blast range of it is, but I saw it fucking going, didn't I? And I've seen him fucking. I'm assuming I've seen him stick it down the guy's chest. Have I?
Yeah, you've seen all that, yes? It's right in front of you. You couldn't miss it.
Right, I'm gonna. That was 3. I'm gonna run. So that's 3. I think there for a run.
Okay. Right.
Alexa. It is your turn. Alexa has gone to the toilet.
We'll wait up then for Johnny.
Where? Oh yeah, Johnny's all the way at the other end, isn't he? Look.
I can't believe Brownie's lost his armor and his gun in one
I know.
Just careless. Careless.
Careless. Your rules. I am intent on being possessed, and I'm going to kill everybody in your campaign.
Killer.
First game.
I volunteered to help summon the demon.
Well, you're having a good go. Okay, Johnny, you're up now, mate.
I'm going to. I'm not bothering to search these riff-raff. I'm just going to run 18 back.
Okay, let me just put up the grid.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 18. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Everything is fucked, Mom.
So it takes you most of the way through this to the cart to the other side. I'll put you. I make that here.
Yeah.
Cool. Ooh. It's actually I make it here. Is it 18?
Yeah.
So I put you there. You happy with that?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, top of the round, it's the bandits. So the first bandit, the one who has got a las pistol stuck down his chest plate, he turns around to Arnold. He's dropped his blunderbuss. He's got his knife. Actually, no, he's going to attack Yarn. He looks at Yarn. He pulls his knife, draws it above his head, ready to strike you down. And suddenly there's... well, you don't actually hear it, Yarn, but there's a... Arnold does. Arnold hears the noise. There's an explosion that's going on inside this guy's chest plate. And the last pistol is detonated. And bits of body and blood and organs spray out everywhere. Pieces of armor fly out and into the windows. There's broken glass everywhere as well. But the last pistol just explodes in the guy's chest plate. And he's just totally, utterly destroyed by this. Arnold and Yarn, you're both covered in blood at this stage.
I'm used to this.
It might make your attack a bit more difficult. You've got maybe a chance to flip as well.
Oh no!
Fucking fire.
Oh look, the one guy that's left. Oh
yeah,
shit.
well, no, he just the guy that's left sees what's just happened there, and he just turns and runs.
Oh.
Okay. Next up is Yarn. You wipe a smear of blood out your eyes. There's blood dripping down your bone shirt.
I'm enjoying Dark James.
Well, Ramsey's pretty dark as well, so I don't think it's not limited
so
to this campaign.
Ramsey's really nonchalant about everything, whereas this guy's like reveling in darkness. It's amazing.
There's blood everywhere, and yeah, James, you get a metallic tang in your mouth as well, like the taste of blood.
Fucking chaos. I think it's probably a good time to, I don't know, hold some kind of a seance.
Possibly. Okay, what would you like to do? All of your foes are slain or running, fleeing from you.
Has that guy actually gone? Is he left line of sight?
He's you can see him running through the other carriage, and he runs out of sight.
What?
All right, we're going to start moving out of combat now. So we're going to go, instead of like initiative, it'll be a bit more free form. Because all your enemies are like dead or fleeing. So we don't have to go in turn order now. We can start to talk amongst yourselves and decide what you want to do. Alexa,
indeed fleeing off to, because he's fleeing off towards the train.
I want to catch the last dude.
You want to chase them?
Yeah, let's
charge the fuck down.
Okay. Right. So we'll stay in combat then. You're gonna pursue the runner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm gonna start patting people down because I don't really understand the ramifications of someone getting away.
What we'll do is we'll stay in combat mode for now. So it's Yarn's go, and he's going to chase. So he can move 18, is it?
Yeah. Hang on, 4.
Go on. So it's 4 to move into the next carriage.
4, 8, 24, is it?
Is it 24?
Yeah, I think it's the foot.
Oh yeah, you're a speedy guy, aren't you? Okay, so you're actually quicker than this guy, Yarn. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that still leaves you 20. So as you move up into the other carriage, you can actually catch this guy up. So you can go, well, what do you want to do? You can actually catch him all the way up if you wanted to run up behind him like that. Is that what you want to do?
I'm going to twat him around the back of the head with my staff.
Well, so you're running, so you're both running, it's your full action to run.
Oh, I'll charge, mate.
What's your charge? It's not 24, is it? What's your charge?
Probably
4,
18.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
16.
30, 40, 50, 60. So 16 will take you to about here. So you wouldn't be able to charge him.
Ah, okay.
So what would you like to do?
Yeah.
Just keep chasing him, or you basically catch him pretty much up, and you'll be able to charge him in your next turn.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Okay, Arnold's next.
Yeah.
Okay, Arnold's going to draw his pistol.
Okay, you need to sheath. Do you want to sheath your shotgun, or are you dropping it?
I'm just going to drop it for the time being.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to the next room with a my normal move, which will be about.
Well, you say you're drawing pistol, so
Yeah. Oh,
so
no,
that
I
means
can't
half
shoot,
action.
though. Yeah, I can't shoot, can I? Can I have to do that? Oh, shit.
So you can do. Say if you draw your pistol, that's half action. You can do a half move. That will just take you to the edge of the screen. It'll be 3, won't it? So it'll be 1, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to get rid of yarn. So you'll be there. I don't know if you can see that. Yep. So you'll be right at the edge there at 3 move.
Yeah, I'll do
And your
that with
pistol
my
will be out.
pistol out.
Okay, then it's Quintius.
Okay,
You want-
I'm going to. What was
Actually,
I doing?
No,
He just ran away.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wasn't really doing anything.
Yeah. Sorry, Hayden, were you doing something else?
I was just going to say, belay that order. I'm just going to stand back and reload my shotgun for a minute because I'm
Okay.
on bollocks or wounds. You know. there's
Okay,
no need-
so
no
you
need-
reload your shotgun.
Yeah.
Shotgun, I think it's just takes you. Is it 1 turn to reload? Let's have a look.
Might be 2 if it's a
Yeah.
double barrel shotgun.
Yeah, it is. It's 2 full rounds to reload your shotgun, Hayden.
Well,
You-
if
you
it's
crack it
a single
open.
barrel, can I put a barrel in this turn then?
Yeah, I've always ruled that.
Okay,
You
so you can crack it and put 1 shell in.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Right, next up is Quintius.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to have to run back to where my pistol was dropped, which
Okay.
was there, I think.
Okay, yep. So next up then is Alexa.
I'm just going to run, keep running up 18 inches all the way through. If you want to move that for me.
Will do. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's move you on to.
You get a snack.
Okay.
and snack.
1, 2, 3.
Pistol
One, two,
sort of,
three, four.
pistol sort of held up like that and just running like Terminator style.
You know, we
just
can't
like,
use any of
looking
our.
forward.
What's up, James?
I say we can't use any of our imperial authority on this train, so we kind of look like bandits as well. I think at this point.
Well, there's no one left to judge you really at the moment.
No, not at the moment, but this train's obviously going somewhere.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point.
What I want to know is where are they going? Because the train's moving and they're running to the sides that they blew in. Where are they going? They must have vehicles. I want to know what vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they must have had some way of getting on the train, so a vehicle would make sense.
Yeah. They've got to be on something. We need to see what they are. We need to try and ID stuff. Because this guy's going to get away at this rate.
Yeah.
If he gets away, the least we need to know is, what the fuck were they on? Maybe that'll help us find them.
Okay, so
He's getting a staff in the back of the fucking head.
I'm trying to get hold of fucking Mumsy so I can maybe get a shot. Mumsy.
Right, the bandit continues to run.
Motherfucker's running, man.
He runs through out of this cart and into the next screen.
Okay.
So it's now Yarn.
Charge!
Go get him,
Okay.
Yarn.
Okay, you charge through. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, you realise that as you're heading up to the front of this car, the next car is actually the train itself.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought he was going that way.
okay, So you're now into the front of the train. The bandit is running here, and he's turned around. There seems to be some sort of leader of the bandits, and he's holding the train driver around the neck with one arm, and with the other arm, he's holding a shotgun. And he fires at you as you come in. He's been holding his action. Oh, that's awful. Okay, so it's actually now he's better, isn't he? So that's 14 plus 20. That's still a miss. So the shotgun blast, as you rush in, just goes wide and slams into the door. You can carry on your charge now, Jan.
Yeah.
But you can change it slightly. Would you like to charge the bandit who's running, who's lost his nerve, or the leader?
The leader, I guess.
Okay, he's using the train driver as like a human shield.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you run into combat with him?
Yeah, man.
Okay, what are you doing?
All out attack.
Well, is that how the charge is plus 20, isn't it, to your attack, I believe?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Plus 10.
20, yeah.
Plus 10 for a charge, or plus 20?
Plus 20 for a charge. Second edition rules.
You're hitting with your staff, yeah?
Yeah. Go! Yes.
Plus 10, that's a strike?
Yeah.
Okay, 53. Okay, so you hit down with a staff, but he kind of uses the train driver as a human shield, and your staff clunks into the train driver. Roll damage.
Oh, yeah, that's 4. Total of 9.
Okay. You bring your staff down in a swipe, hits the train driver full on, and he screams out in pain.
Oh. Did you just fail your weapon skill test?
No, he passed, but he hit the guy in the body, and I'm using this train driver as like cover.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
He's basically holding him to protect his body.
I get it, yeah.
So it hits the train driver instead.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, no.
And he's nearly dead as well. So. Okay, next up is Arnie. Arnie's also miles behind.
All right. I will spend this full turn running as far as he can.
Okay, so how far? What's your max move? Is it 18?
Yeah, we have standard agility 3 stat character.
That's 18. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you're into this is car number 1. The next car up is the train itself. So you're at the front end of the front car.
Okay.
Next up is Quintius.
Right. Question for you, because I don't know exactly how far I am. How far am I from where I am moving towards the front of the train and still being in cover?
Okay, first thing you want to pick up your gun, don't you? Before you do anything?
Yeah. So,
you haven't done that yet. It's half action to pick up your gun. Half can only get you 3, so you'll be here.
Yeah. No, I
mean, the car up in front is clear of opponents, so you're pretty safe back here.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Pick up my pistol, which is empty.
Yeah.
One question: how many shots were in the auto pistol I picked up?
Okay.
I fired 6.
You fired 6. Okay, so there's 18 shots normally, isn't there?
Yeah.
So you said we fired 2, did 6. You fired 6. So that leaves another 6 shots in there.
Right. So I'm going to lose them because I'm dropping that pistol.
Okay.
So I've lost a few. I've got 54 rounds now by my count.
Okay. Alexa, you're up.
I'm just going to run straight on through.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. Okay. So copy, delete, 12, 13. Okay, so you're in the back half of the first car. You see Arnold up in front of you. There's no sign of Yarn, and Quintus is behind you. Okay,
Going.
next up is the Bandit, who's in close combat with Yarn.
I love it.
What?
Yeah,
One of
guy
the
who got the last pistol shoved down his sink, Smokey and the Bandit. Sorry.
Very good, very good. Okay, so this bandit leader, firstly, the bandit whose nerves broken, he's run up to the front, and he says to the leader, he says, "We gotta get out of here. These guys are crazy. It's a massacre. Everybody's dead. The whole gang's dead." And the leader turns and looks at him and says, "Hold your nerve, Danny. Hold your nerve, goddammit." And he throws the train driver, he pushes the train driver towards Yarn and tries to use him as a weapon to try and tangle Yarn up.
Did he say hold your nerve, Danny or Daddy?
Danny, no, Daddy would be a bit weird.
Danny.
That's I just wanted to know about that.
Okay. Okay, he lobs the train driver at you, Yarn, and misses. And the train driver lands in a slump in the corner. Okay, it's now Yarn's go. This is what happens when I make up names on the fly, Dave.
No, I just misheard you. I honestly thought you said Daddy, and then I thought that would be really weird. Why would he?
That would be really weird.
That's what he's
Let's have let's have a lucky.
Okay. Are you sure you want to cast lucky?
Damn straight I am. Right. I want to spam it repeatedly because that's
James,
working out so well.
the spell that must not be named.
Okay, it goes off.
Yeah, just wait.
Oh, sorry. Actually,
Dave.
by the way, Yarn. For the record, Yarn, you didn't actually hear any of the interplay between the two bandits because you're deaf. So,
Oh yeah. There's like 5 rounds left on that or something. Is there?
Okay, so what are you doing, mate? What are you doing?
Just twatting the leader.
Okay.
Yep, that's good.
Okay, he tries to dodge. Fails to dodge.
Yes.
Roll damage.
End him.
Taste my pugilistic wrath. Hey!
That's good. Roll to confirm the crit.
That's a pass with a 10. Is it?
Yeah, it's a pass. So roll another d10. Honestly, the critical strike's been out this world. This game.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you get a really good blow, and it just cracks the guy around the neck and breaks his neck. He drops. You slay him in one blow, and the bandit beside him. The bandit beside him has totally lost his nerve at this point, and screams. Oh! It's now Arnold's go.
Did he just scream in Alan Partridge?
I'm going to dive.
Oh!
John!
Okay, next up is Arnold. What are you doing, mate?
I'm going to run and dive on the bandit.
Okay, so what's your charge? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just copy. Delete. Okay. Okay, you reach this guy. You've charged him.
Oh, excellent. Right, I'm going to grapple him and make him talk.
You're going to grapple him. Make a. The grapple test is I don't know.
Sorry, it's okay.
I can't concentrate.
He's not seeing you. I'm not seeing you.
Oh
I've
dear.
done a strength test on 12. 4 degrees of success.
Yes! Barney is strong.
Oh dear. Okay, so you
Wow.
grab the guy. You've got him in a lock now, and he doesn't really resist. His will has been
Rip him in
broken.
half like soft bread.
Okay, so now,
Okay.
guys, we're going to move out of combat.
Right.
I'm going to move Quintius up to where you guys are.
Cool.
So you've all kind of caught up at this stage.
I'm going to reload my pistol.
Okay.
First thing I do.
Okay, so you can now make decisions. What you're doing, you can just jump in.
Okay.
You have a bad guy with a voice box. Doctor No, vocal cords.
So everyone's dead, yeah?
All the bandits are dead apart from one who Arnold has in captivity. The train driver is still alive. But everyone else on the train has been killed, all the passengers.
I'm going to say, Arnold, hold him, my man. Hold him.
What do you think I'm doing, you bloody imbecile? Do you think I'm having this fun here?
I can
Well,
see you
you
are
might be
holding him.
half-right.
I'm merely suggesting that you should continue to do so until I have a better
Duly
idea.
noted, but yes, I understand your words. Anyway, I'm just going to bend him into this cheap lock. Watch him die.
Don't hurt me, please! Don't hurt me! I surrender!
Look, double sheep bend. Oh no, he died.
Okay, so what's happening, guys?
I'm going to.
I want to get the nail gun out and then nail him to the side of the train.
I'm gonna walk up
Okay.
as Johnny's preparing the nail gun. I'm gonna walk up to him and just go, "Who are the clan? My good man, tell me, or I'll have my friend here break bits of you."
Okay.
Yes, I would enjoy it very much.
Okay, so Alexa, you're pulling out the nail gun and you slot in a pack of nails, ready to nail him to the side. Quintius, you start to interrogate him. Make a fellowship test, please, at +20.
Who's that for? Sorry.
This is Quintius is interrogating him.
Yeah.
So fellowship at +20, please.
Okie dokie. Oh, you are fucking shitting me.
I tried, Dave. I really did. He just cries. He's crying and crying, and he doesn't get out anything useful. He's not resisting you as such. He's just broken.
I've made a grown man cry. That's actually not at first thinking about it. The number of fans that would write to me that were of the male persuasion and tell me how I moved them greatly with my performance of the legendary Tale of St. Drusus is phenomenal.
Hey,
It was
dog.
quite
Quintus is doing this. I'm going to rip the guy's head off his shoulders.
Make a strength test. It's make a strength test in.
Don't do it.
Okay, you try and rip the guy's head off, and you are strong. And he screams. It's an agonising scream, but the head is still very much attached to his body.
Can I have another go?
Well, I don't know what's everyone else doing at this point. Everyone else gets like
Can
the chance to
I
do stuff if they want.
nail him to the side of the train.
Arnold,
Yeah.
Arnold,
Yes.
don't kill him yet, and don't kill him that quickly. We can get information out of him, my good man. Let's use our heads here.
Alexa,
I was trying to
Alexa,
use his head.
I'm just going to.
I'd like you to make a ballistic skill.
I'm going to shoot a nail into one of his arms.
Okay, make a ballistic skill test at +40.
It's all gone Reservoir Dogs, man.
I hit.
Okay, you. Actually, it had to be -20 though. It's called shot though, right?
Oh no.
Okay, you try and get his arm, but unfortunately Arnold's like ragging him around, and the nail shoots into the side, and it just impacts on the side of the car.
Oh, I thought you were going to hit Arnold.
No. Oh, dude, that'd be cruel. You know, Arnold dies to a nail from.
An unusual punishment. Oh.
Oh, I'll get bad rep as a GM if I start doing shit like that. It's already bad enough as it is. So okay, so what's happening now, guys? The bandit's in tears. They say, "Please leave me be. Let me go. I surrender. Don't kill me. Don't kill me."
Jan, my friend, can you do anything that could, get into him? Find out what we want to know. Who were the clan? Why were they after the train? If they were after the train, I really don't care. But if they were after us, I would like to know so we can not be wherever they are.
You mean
don't have the capability to read his mind.
Too many people talking at once. What?
I don't have the ability to read their minds, man.
Right. Okay. Alexa, can you do you have a attachment for interrogation?
Reach into my bag and pull out something that's strangely penis shaped, and then put it back.
Can I get onto the roof?
Can you get onto the roof? You could try. There is probably a risk. Obviously, if you mess up climbing into the roof, you might fall off the train.
Yeah.
We still don't know how these guys got on the train. Can we look out of the gaps?
Yeah. So if you,
well, all right. Let me look out of the windows then for a start, if possible.
Yeah, I mean, all the windows are gone, so you can just stick your head out. You look out one side, and you look out the other side. There's no sign of any vehicles that brought them here. So you assume that they did come on some sort of vehicle, but they must have left. The train is still going very fast, so even if they just stopped, they would soon be out of sight.
I'm gonna. Can I pull out the put my last pistol to his brain and go?
No.
I'm not gonna shoot him. No.
Where's the train driver?
Okay. Train driver's just sat in the corner.
I'm just gonna put the pistol under his chin and just be like, talk and make it good.
Whose chin are you put under?
Yours. No. Malfunction. No, just under the guy we've captured and stuff like that.
Make a fellowship test, Johnny, at +10.
Okay, so bear with me. Check what my fellowship is first of all. It's terrible.
That looks good.
Cool. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, he starts to see what sort of trouble he's in, and he starts to come round a second, and then the tears stop flowing for a moment, and the bandit speaks. He goes, "We came for the Prometheum. That's what we wanted. We came for the Prometheum. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. We went after you."
Okay.
What else are you asking him? Anything?
I'm going to just ask him, who are you affiliated with?
The Shattered Hand Clan. We just wanted the Prometheum. It was supposed to be an easy score.
While this is going on, I'm going to be talking to the train driver, but carry on, Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the train driver, he looks up. He seems a bit winded. And there's a ring. He seems to be checking his ears, like there's a ringing in his ears.
Then he remembers his place and goes, "Tickets, please."
He goes, "I'm awfully indebted to you folk. Looks like you just saved my life." He gives a little look at Yarn, though, the one who just clubbed him in the chest, and then looks away.
Where is he? Is he stood up or sat down on the floor?
He's just sat down in the corner. He's still a bit winded.
Okay.
Is there a... Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, man. I wasn't aiming for you.
No, you saved my life, fella. Looks like I owe you one.
And he's still raging.
I'm just going to...
So while this is going on, he's going to make another strength test to rip the guy's head off.
Oh, dearie me.
No, keep it. Keep the guy.
Can I shoot
I
a
want to
nail
keep
into his
his head.
hand? to
Yes,
stop him
that's
from-
right.
Are you making a strength test, Hayden?
What you want me to keep him?
My friend.
You can maybe ask him some more questions first before you rip his head off.
Arnold,
We
a dead man.
want to squeal to the authorities when we get into the station.
A dead man tells no tales, Arnold.
Why do you think I'm doing this, you idiot? Fuck's sake. Oh, sorry. Why?
But we can
why
get
do-
some tales
I'm
from
doing
him
this.
before we get rid of him.
At this, the driver speaks up. He says, "Way I see it, this bandit got what coming to him.
I agree.
I vote kill him."
However,
Can I
before
look-
we do such a thing as kill him, I would prefer if you would take control of this train.
Ah, yes, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Surely
I
do
will,
speak some sense, good sir.
I will quickly break the guy's hand. Are you up somewhere else anyway? Before you say this to me, you're up with a driver. I'm down with this guy over a few carriages away.
We're
Hey,
all in the
Mike?
same area, aren't we?
Yeah, you're all in the front train at the minute. I've moved you all
I've
together.
got my pistol
okay,
underneath his
okay,
chin at the
okay.
minute. So
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna break his hand.
Okay, make strength test. Plus 20.
Fucking scum. You don't deserve to be human. Emperor, damn you.
do it.
Dark heresy.
Oh,
You've got plus
You
20,
weakly
but
grip
it's
him with a
It's
Donald
still,
Trump
it's
style
still
hand.
not enough. You grasp his hand and you squeeze it, and he's in agony, but you don't think you've broken any of his bones.
Watch out, Beadle's about.
You start to think maybe you've been a bit weakened by the fight and by
no.
the banshee scream. You don't feel like you're up to full strength, Arnold.
Oh,
that's a good point,
nice.
actually. Are we all
Yeah,
hearing?
you can all hear now, but you still got like maybe a ringing in the ears still. You have to keep saying what? Repeat yourself a few times.
Who is your leader? And I'm just gonna basically push the last pistol a bit deep underneath his chin.
He points to the corpse with the broken neck that Yarn just baseball batted in with his staff.
Excellent
The
stuff.
guy's neck.
Is there a sort of like like on a locomotive, there might be some sort of aperture for putting coal or something like that? This train's obviously going to be a bit different, but is there an opening we can just throw him into?
So there is like a panel that
this
seems
is
to live off to
good.
the engine section itself. You could try opening it, and you do feel that it must be like some sort of power source in the front of the train, even though it's not. It's not just an oven, but
I'm just going to look at him and be like, but who does he? I'm going to look at the ganger and go, but who does he work for?
he's a boss. He don't work for no one.
I'm going to get the
He
nail.
starts crying again.
I'm going to get the nail gun out and then just nail one of. I'll be like, and then just load the nails in and be like, if you know anything, now would be the time to talk. Like that.
I don't know what you want to know. I don't want to know. You've killed everyone. You've killed the whole gang. What do you want from me?
Everything.
He starts crying at this point.
And at that point, I think I'm gonna try and crush his hand.
Got the hand
Yes.
crushers.
Yes.
Okay, make a strength test at a plus 10.
Okay, so
Actually, no, just a straight strength test, please.
I pass.
Okay, yeah, you
Alexius Tupia.
you take his hand and you squeeze it using your kind of mechanically augmented
Breast.
muscular. You
I'm
just grab him in the hand.
Put his hand there.
I'm afraid we can't do a breast squeeze here. That's just.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna lose.
Mechanical.
Yeah. There's limits to the ridiculously where I can go.
There's calls you have to make as a GM, and that is one, Al.
I'm afraid
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
I'm afraid you
yeah.
take his hand in your hand and you break it. I don't mind a bit of silliness, but I don't know if I can have you breaking his hand between your bosom. I'm just not quite ready to go there yet. I'm not quite ready to go there yet.
Silliness, and then there's cyber porn, and we're not ready for that.
So that's session 3, cyber porn.
Yeah, I was going to say we're just not ready for it. Break it in slowly, Johnny.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Johnny, you crush his hand
I
in
was-
yours,
I was
and he
fucking
screams
ready
out in
for
agony, and then he passes out.
Shattered hand, eh? Well, I don't think we can. So I'm
Michael
basically,
tried.
well, I don't think he's going to be very much use to us now. And then I'm just going to sort of drag the body over to this aperture and just throw him in.
I mean, are you
Fine.
letting him on? Arnold's got full control of him at the moment because he's got him in a strong grip. Are you letting him go? Are you giving up control of him to Alexa?
Let's make
Is
use of
he
these,
still alive?
of these bodies.
Well, he's alive. He's passed out through the pain, though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna snap his neck. I want the satisfaction of this cunt.
I'm going to fire some nails into his back.
Oh, guys, what you like? So, Arnold, you snap the guy's neck with ease, and as you're doing it, Alexa, you shoot a few nails into the guy's back, and
It feels good.
Quintus, you look across and you think, what on earth have I got myself into? Who are these people? Who are these people? Who are my allies?
Yes.
Okay, Johnny, while you do this, by the way, and Hayden, you both get a metallic taste of blood in your mouth.
And I savor and enjoy it.
Okay. He savors it and enjoys it.
Make that noted.
Alexa
Okay.
sort of squirt some mint, sort of like some mint
Gonna
countermeasure into the mouth to get rid of it.
I'd like to
deploying the mint. I'm going to send you a message, Hayden.
Oh no!
I'd like to talk to the train driver, Al, when he's ready.
Yeah, just one moment, please.
Yeah. No worries.
I'm going to go off and I'm going to have a little bit of a loot, I think. We haven't looted everybody, have we? I'm going to go.
Go looting. James, make a search test. I'll send you a message on Messenger, Hayden.
Just waiting for it to come through.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know the secrets. Oh.
Can I knack before I search?
Can you what, sorry?
Can I knack and lucky before I search?
You can.
Right. So.
Just whatever you do, don't roll a 9.
All right. So lucky.
Oh! D100, please.
Can I? Can
you what?
Can I actually lucky that?
No, you can't. You can lucky the perils roll, but obviously, no, that'd just be ridiculous.
What's that?
53. That's. I mean, I'll say high as worse, so that's fairly average. I would probably, if it was me, I would keep that rather than risking.
Yeah.
Okay, as you cast your spell, static electricity fills the air for around 40 meters around you, charging with this psionic discharge. Static electricity is flying everywhere. Everyone's hair stands on end. And Yarn, you rise up into the air, 1d5 meters. You rise up into the air 3 meters, and your head starts to touch the top of the car. And then you fall back down to earth after a second or two.
Right,
So everyone else in the front of the car, all your hair starts to stand on end, and all the hairs on your arms start to stand up.
What about Alexa?
Oh, that's a good point. Now it's let's see, static electricity. You're such a bad guy, Dave. By the record. Well, no, I have to agree with him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Alexa.
Johnny. Shit.
Mate, thank you.
Sorry. You could have kept your gob shut.
I know. I'm sorry. It's
Alexa, roll a D100, Dave. Sorry, roll a D100, Alexa.
it's ingrained into me. I'm so sorry.
66.
66. Okay, right.
Dirty tricks.
The electricity crackles through your systems, and your cogitators in your brain seem to have some sort of breakdown. And Alexa just powers down and goes going into standby mode.
Oh, dear.
Bye.
Oh, Johnny,
Okay.
give me.
I'm going to look at that with interest. Maybe make a mental note of
Cheers, Dave.
I'd just like to point out, Dave feels bad. Quintius doesn't really give a fuck.
But no, I mean, if that's fair comment, I do appreciate it when people help me out a bit with the rules and such, and it's a very good point that any sort of electrical discharge is going to affect Alexa because she's more metal than man.
Sorry.
So, Brownie, do you want to still loot?
Going on.
I do, mate. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Do you want to make a search roll then? And
Yeah.
And you can use Lucky for this. That's pretty good. Okay, Brownie. So you're searching in the front car, by the way.
Yeah.
If you find 60 drachma,
Lovely.
you also find a stub revolver with 12 shots.
No use to me, man.
Okay, and you also find a couple of vials on one of the corpses. You're not sure what's in them. But it's like a liquid, but you're not sure what it does.
Probably urine. Yeah, they were urine.
Well,
urine.
you don't think that people would store their urine in a fancy vial, but it's possible.
They might.
Okay, the train driver now has control of the train, and he says, "Guys, I'm indebted to you. I'll be sure to put in a good word when we get back to the settlement. I suggest you guys head back up there and get yourself some rest."
Very well, my good man. But tell me, are these fellows known to you? Do you recognize them at all? Are there more of them? Are we likely to be attacked again?
The way I figure they attacked with all their strength. Of course, there's all sorts of clans and bandits up in these hills. We get attacked from time to time. It's just too much temptation for them. All this promethium, all this cargo. They could be richer than the wildest dreams if they take on the train and win. I'm just glad you guys were here to save the day.
Yes. So am I.
Rich beyond our wildest dreams.
Well, if you want to try and steal all the promethium, it's not your primary objective, but it's certainly possible. It's certainly possible. So,
no one will ever know.
So, what happened with this bandit? Did you killed him twice over? So I'll get rid of him.
I was going to throw him into the furnace, like, you know what I mean? I got powered down before I could do that.
Yeah, the train driver kind of asked you to leave the. Like the front. What's it called?
Can somebody reboot Alexa so that it works? So that she works.
Boop.
What are you going to do to reboot her, Dave?
I'm going to look for a button in the most obvious place. I'm going to check around the back and see if there's a button that reboots her somewhere or something like that, because I have no idea about technology.
Okay, you have a look around, make a tech use test.
A tech use test? I don't have tech use.
Oh dear, you haven't got a tech use test. Make a intelligence test at half then.
Okay. So it'd be 36 at 18. No.
Okay, start prodding and then you start. Well, actually, this is quite rude. She's not even. She's basically unconscious, and here you are prodding and poking around, and then you think maybe I should give this up as a bad job because you don't know what you're doing.
I mean, I was respectful. I went for the back. So.
Okay. Right. So, guys, is there anything else you guys like to do? You've maybe got another couple of hours.
I would like to loot some people.
You'd like to do some looting. Johnny, you're going to power up in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
You want to do a bit of looting, rig search roll then?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to loot. If there'll be anything left to loot.
Make a search roll, please.
Unconscious on the floor at the moment.
Sorry?
Is Johnny unconscious in most?
No. He's at this very moment he's powered down. He's not on the floor.
I'm going to set Alexa in a funny position, just for shits and giggles.
Or you're moving your arms out like this or something, I don't know. Like a teapot, perhaps.
Yeah, you know, just do something like that.
Oh, this party's going to end.
Wakes up.
This party's never going to
Yeah.
make it. It's worse than the other party. It's worse than Dark Heresy.
I'm only kidding. I won't do it.
Okay. So you want to go looting then, Hayden? Do you want to roll a search
Yeah,
test?
I'm going to go looting.
Uh,
I'd like to loot the leader.
Okay. Roll a mixed search test.
Okay.
It's half your perception. All right. You find a shotgun. You find 10 shotgun shells. You find a stub revolver. And you find 30 drachma. All right, sorry, not Jan, Alexa.
I'll do a quick search test.
Are you searching in the front cabin where everyone
No,
else?
the back.
You're going right to the back. Okay, so you'd off back to the back of the train where you cleansed that earlier. Make a search test.
6-3.
Okay. You find a blunderbuss, Johnny,
Yep.
and some shot for the blunderbuss. You find a stub automatic with 10 shells or 10 shots, and you find 15 drachma.
Okay.
Right. So you've gone looting. Sorry.
Before we get to where we're going, I would like to strip a suit at least of people who've died from different injuries, so I can get one complete suit of their armor.
15 drachma
to give to.
Oh yeah. You want to start stripping the bodies. Yeah, you can find a suit of like gang leathers. Are you heading? I mean, it's probably more than that. You can probably get 2 full suits of gang leathers off of it because there's maybe 10 corpses. So between them,
Yeah, I'll do that then. 2 full suits, and I'll offer them to the people about armor in our group.
Okay, Quintius. Arnold comes up to you with a blood-soaking, pile of leathers.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I'm gonna take them from him and just sort of go, oh, thank you, Arnold. Very kind. And just
you
look
only
at
had the best. They were undamaged.
Okay.
For a moment, and then walk gingerly away towards the train driver. I'd like to talk to him.
Okay. What about you? What about you, Jan? Do you want the suit of gang leathers?
I'll take them. I'm not going to put them on.
Okay, it's 2 points of primitive armor on every location.
Right.
Okay, you talk to the train driver who's he's got the wind back in his sails a bit now. He nods at you and says, "Hello, my good man. What do you want to speak? What do you want to say to him? Oh, Dave's gone actually. I'm talking to myself.
I did it all the time.
That's a good way. That's where you get a decent conversation.
Yeah.
Well, I thought this fight might take half the session. It looks like it's taken nearly the whole session. This train robbery. Oh well, never mind. Pure combat.
Yes. We love it.
Cat. I love Brownie's cat.
Mm-hmm. One of 2.
You must have the back of steel. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was clawing at your back there for a second.
Just walking around and I'm like, no, I will be screaming blue fucking murder. Something like a back full of little knives.
Right, so yeah, as you guys are looting, the train continues down its journey. We're soon gonna reach its destination. I'm just gonna let Dave do a little talking with the driver, and then you'll arrive at Port Chula. We've lost Dave. I'm gonna get a drink then while we wait for him. Oh no, he's coming. I think that's Leanne, maybe. No, it's Dave.
Sorry, I was suddenly desperate for a piss.
No
Yeah.
worries, mate. It's the way it goes. So yeah, it's you get a chance to talk to this train driver before you get to the port.
Okay. I'd just like to say to him, so, where exactly are we heading right now?
Next stop, end of the line, Port Chula. You knew that, of course, right?
Yes,
You do have a ticket, don't you?
I do, and I show him my ticket
Yeah.
and say, I was aware that was my destination. I did not realize it was the end of the line. That's all.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if there was any other stops. I knew here. Yes.
I see. Off-world, I take it. Off-worlder.
Yes. Yes, it's an interesting place, isn't it? With these vagabonds leaping aboard the train dramatically and causing trouble and getting themselves killed.
Yeah, it's certainly a lively world. I wouldn't change it, though. I wouldn't change it. You know,
No.
being a train driver, it's a good life. You know, I've seen quite a few people jumping on the tracks, though. That takes the edge off the job, I'd say. You know, you never quite get used to that.
Oh,
You know, it makes kind of sad, actually, when you think about it.
oh, by God. Yeah.
Can I
Anyway, let's
describe
get back on track.
the location that I saw in my vision to this train driver and ask him if that makes if there's any place that sounds like to him.
I go, well, I don't know too much about Port Chula. I live up Changa City way, but sounds like you're describing the bayou, whole area of swampland and marshland and river. That's what it sounds like to me.
Bayou.
In what direction would that be? Like, how would one travel there?
Well, once you reach Port Chula, pretty much everything to the west of that is the bayou.
Right, okay.
While this is going on, I'd like to search the bandit leader.
You make a search test?
I've already searched him on that.
You have.
I'm just going to give him another pat down with my amazing score of 17, just in case.
You're like Cupid's bum.
Oh yeah!
Okay, you don't find anything further, Dave.
Damn it!
It's clean.
Time I roll good and it don't do nothing.
Sorry, Dave.
Take
It didn't matter what you were going to roll there. You weren't going to find anything.
It was worth a try.
Okay, was there anything else you'd like to say to this train driver before we arrive at the port?
There was.
You were going to say something, and then Brownie jumped in, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, I forgot what it was now. Oh no! I got the information I was after, actually.
Okay, very good. Okay, so if you're all done now, you've looted the train. Another half an hour or so, and the train reaches its destination. The train stops up. Let me just get my text up. So the train stops up at the station. I assume you're getting off.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. So as you get off, you see a few holes in the outside of the train where the bandits are broken in. You see a group of locals rigging up to the tankers that form the second half of the train. They've got a mobile pump, and it's wheeled into place, and you see large hoses being connected that lead off towards permanent metal pipes.
Local law enforcement, seeing as
There's none at the station. There's none at the station, but presumably they will have some. You see that these pipes are leading off to a series of chemical tanks, and around this chemical storage facility, there's chain link fences and armed patrols. Nearby the train station, there's a little stall that's been set up by a couple of kids, and they see you and they kind of wave at you. Strangers, are we? Not from round these parts, are you? Can I interest you a map or a cup of knee juice? Only 5 drachma.
you
I will partake.
I take aim.
Hey, you what? Sorry, taking aim. Okay,
No,
you
I'm
aim your nail gun at these two children.
I'm
and
joking.
Oh, you're joking. I'm sorry. Okay, we're playing serious now, are we, Johnny? Okay.
I'm not that bad. Come on.
Not that bad. I don't murder children.
No.
I only break them.
Yeah, can I ask,
Crush them between my breasts.
does your map show the way to the bayou?
But it's a more of a map of the town. And
Go on then, I'll take your map for 5 drachma.
okay, and he also pours you a cup of some sort of fruit juice.
Yeah, cool.
You drinking?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, tastes surprisingly good. It's refreshing.
I'm going to buy a cup of the juice as well.
Okay, 5 drachma, he's saying.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a scrutiny test, Dave?
Okay. I mean, it does seem steepish, but.
A human eye is floating on the top.
Actually, no, making awareness. Oh, yeah, actually, well, I was going to say making awareness, but it's still a big fail. Okay, you pay 5 drachma and you drink this juice. It's quite refreshing, especially after all the combat. I mean, the heat is bearing down on you. It's quite a hot planet, humid. There's little packs of flies everywhere. You know, hunting in packs. And
Yeah, I'll
it's quite
get
refreshing.
some of the juice as well. Like, why not?
Okay, 5 drachma for Johnny as well. Okay, and then and you also, for this money, this 5 drachma, they also hand over maps.
Cool.
And now on roll 20, there's a map of the port. Hopefully you can see that.
Yeah.
And I'll also open up a document into your folders, which is like a tells you where things are. And I think this is where, that's right. And this is where we'll end for the night.
Cool.
Okay. Whereabouts are we then, out of interest?
So the train station is number 1, which is in the top right.
Yeah.
So there's.
Oh yeah, sorry, I couldn't see that for a moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks, guys. That's where we'll finish for the night.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Excellent. Fantastic. Great fun, guys.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've enjoyed that, Al.
Cool, man. I got you enjoyed yourself.
Really cool.
Yeah, it was good.
Right. Cool, guys.
Wow, Wicca Wild Wild West. It's
Giant mechanical spiders.
Honestly, man, it didn't really go how I thought it would, that combat. I mean, I didn't think Hayden would take so much damage, and I didn't think Alexa would be quite so killy.
Yeah.
But there's lots of cool little bits in that combat. And I liked how Brownie just kept chain peril-ing towards the end. I had a lot of fun with that.
No! I've seen the tables, James. Be careful.
Well,
Slice the guy in half.
See.
My arsehole clenches every time James.
I want to see heads popping left and right.
Don't joke about it, man.
Do it orc style.
You don't understand. The most likely head to pop is your own.
It can happen, man. You can just kill yourself. Casting lucky.
Then I was always meant to roll an adept anyway. So.
That's the spirit.
No. He believes he's driven by the God Emperor to an ultimate aim. We're all doomed.
Yeah.
I
have no love for the Emperor, man. He made my head pervert on the black.
They need to add corruption points.
I mean, I'll add these things on. But you're welcome to do so. Obviously, it helps me when you keep track of your own stuff.
Yeah.
I've tried
in case I forget. I try and keep track of everything.
I've done mine on.
And I know I speak for Dave as well. If you keep track of your own stuff, it takes a little bit of the burden off of the GM, and it's always nice when people do that. So yeah,
I've got my armor and my pistols yet.
I checked my. Well, I guess I'm down the last pistol and down the clip that was in it, so it's kind of irrelevant keeping it.
There was some las pistols and auto pistols and shotguns and everything lying around, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. There was still maybe some more weapons in there, but you didn't find everything. And also, there'll probably be weapons to buy in the port itself.
Yeah.
Brownie found where is it? So Alexa got a nail gun, a stub revolver. Dave, you found an auto pistol.
I got stub also.
Brownie found a stub revolver, yeah.
I
found a shotgun and a stub revolver. Johnny got a blunderbuss and a stuff automatic, so you've looted lots of weapons from the...
I dropped my auto pistol.
Ah, you did. Thank you. This is what I mean. It's quite hard to keep track of everything. So
Yeah,
but we would
hats off to you,
have
Dave.
picked it back up by the. Well, I would have picked mine back up by the end of the
Well,
journey.
can I go hop back on the train and have a thorough search through it all for a las pistol if no one's picked one up?
You didn't see anyone with a las pistol in there, and when you head back on the train, some of the people are like hooking the pipes up and wondering what you're up to. But as you go back on, there's no las pistol to be found.
No.
It seems to be mainly
I thought so.
projectile weaponry.
For next time, I'll just.
I'll give him mine. I'll give him my pistol. Let me have a look at my armory. See what I've got. I'll give you one.
You got a las pistol?
If I have, I'll give you it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got a las pistol, Arnold.
Can you
I've got
use?
I've got loads of hot shot rounds for it as well. You can have them.
Oh,
No, you never bought your hot shot round. So
Right, guys, I'm going to go.
Oh, didn't I? Well,
No.
Take care of yourselves.
Take care, mate. But you do have a charge
Right,
pack. You've got a las
Johnny.
pistol and a charge pack you can give him.
Johnny,
Yeah. I'm just going
go get Johnny.
reload.
Johnny, what time did Grace finish school?
She finishes school at 3:10.
And is it the back gate to wait for the schoolyard in the juniors?
It's the the gate on the near the youth club.
Yeah, the one what's round the back, not round.
I'm off to go get myself a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool, man. I'll have her then.
Cool. Do you want me to drop some stuff round?
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah, I can get some stuff together and then drop it round beforehand if you want.
Yeah, Freya's excited to have her, and so is Owen.
No, I think it'll be good for Grace to come round and like spend some time with Freya and Owen. So,
Like as we see, it's like part of the support bubble because we're not seeing anybody else. We can put someone else in it, so
that's it,
it's
man.
fair enough, isn't it?
No, I think it'll do. I think it'll do it good.
That's-
Like, I'm just trying to get a sorted with the sleeping and stuff like that. So at the moment, so I've been a bit.
Oh well,
strict with
that's
the
why we want to after school, Johnny, because we're going to burn her out.
Yeah, man.
That if we took her from you, we wouldn't guarantee that you'd burn her out, but we will. We do it every time, and
Oh no, trust me. She was settled by 6 o'clock today and yesterday.
Was she?
I've been super strict. Yeah, not like harsh strict, but like sort of just sort of like I was like, you've got to be good, or there'll be no iPad. If you whinge, if you if you moan about anything, basically you won't have your iPad after school. So she was good as gold today. So I let her have her iPad after the thing. She whinged a bit when I took it off her, and I was like, look, at the end of the day, if I think this is bad for you, which I think it might be, I'll bin it. You know what I mean? And I was basically I was literally that harsh with her because I was like, she needs to sleep. It's important for her to conform, to an extent in society. Yeah. I'm not saying like be a robot. I'm just saying like, routines.
Well, you've got to chuck it in there, don't you, mate? Because if you don't,
no, that's it.
It'll come back and bite you.
Well, this is it. So the way I put it was like, if you spend your life ignoring the rules and if you spend your life sort of doing what you want to do, eventually, you'll end up in the same situation, where you'll do what you want to do, but it affects somebody else, or it's a criminal offence and you'll be arrested. And I basically said it like that. I know she's only 8, but like, I'm just put it blunt. I'm just blunt as hell. I was like, well, there's no other way I can put it. You know what I mean? If you live your life without limits completely, and if you don't try and conform to a certain extent, you'll end up in trouble. I was really, I just said it how it was, really, and it worked. So it's working so far.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna stick with it.
Someone with structure in life, done it.
Gone from like soft dad to being a soft blanket, for being the hard brick wall of discipline. So yeah, which is not something I ever thought I'd do because but
skeleton you is coming out, Johnny.
yeah.
Discipline and respect.
Like just the way you just described that, it's like if my parents had ever given me that speech when I was about 13, 14, I would have probably gone fucking completely off the fucking rails. If I'd have had it earlier in life, it probably would have done me the world of good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it now so that it's not going to be dramatically rebelled against,
Yeah.
later on. So
Yeah, just make the point. Yeah.
Put the conformity there while it's young.
Get into them, young. Fucking
Break their spirits.
stop them. Stop them trying to live the life that they'll never have.
It's just. I think it's. Yeah, it's just. I have to get away with a lot. She's had to put up with a lot. You know what I mean? So, but now it's sort of now the school's sort of noticing things, and they're they're sort of giving me a bit of advice and stuff as well. And obviously Sarah gives me advice as well. I'm sort of following through with that and just getting it sorted because at the end of the day I'm probably going to have her for the duration now.
Yeah.
So I've got to do a good job of it.
Oh, good man. Right. So have you got full custody now? Is that right?
It's sort of at the moment I have full custody of her and stuff as well, and it's according to the social worker, it's a very